remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. How long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. Yeah. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. How long do I gotta keep you?
I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and pissed it away. I ain't fucking okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck in for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat from the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million motherfuckers that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I knew not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, stop standing killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My day really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a goddamn mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I knew not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, stop standing killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My day really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you.
I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out again. My future needed clarity, so I could see how you react, how you react to me. So much differently. I am different. Every time that I look back, I see my fortune. But you react to me. We are reacting so much differently. Doubted all that I could do, knowing what I need to do. All I can say is the word thank you. I think it's right.
What is going on, Diablo 2 fans? How is everybody doing today? When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you do good. And then when you do good, you farm Threshsocket and drop Des frickin' Fathom. How is everybody doing today? Good to see all my mods in chat. Elite Use Tires, congratulations on mod status today. And Sasquanch Squanch. You found me randomly the other day. You dig my channel. First live stream. Right on, man. Flash Gordon, what's up, buddy? So you guys feel it? Supa, Zodiac, Rain Juice, Dimitri, Steven, everybody, big blanket hello. Oh, we got Felchinator there. Drazen, we'll see if Whiteman's crashes on me today. So, DV is hot as F today. Oh, you gotta look good for Hipster Thursday, man. You gotta. Alright, so we are farming Threshsocket today with my 670 MF Threshsocket barb version. And before we do that, Jesper called in batch coming in with a channel membership. GG, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Oh, it was a sub? Okay, Sasquatch Squanch. I can't even say that right. Sasquatch Squanch. Thank you for the sub. I actually just realized, sorry, the member alert comes in delay. I gotta turn on my replay buffer. Bear with me, guys, for 1 second. Can't clip the GG highlight drops without the replay buffer.
Eternal light shine upon you and your descendants for what you've done this day.
Okay, there we go.
Continued survival of mankind is your legacy. Above all else, you have earned a rest from this endless battle.
Dude, of course I styled my hair, man. I even put on cologne for you guys. Can you guys smell it? I went out and bought cologne for you guys for stream, so hopefully you guys can smell it. Want to look my best and smell my best for you guys on stream. So we're going to be doing a lot of this, guys. A lot of this. Unfortunately, Threshsocket has a little bit slower save and exit times, but you guys can smell the cologne? Alright, good. I bought it just for you guys, just for stream. Or Scythe, not F. Smells like Des Fathom? Hell yeah, it does. Shooting Jamie's reroll that Threshsocket map? It's not that bad, man. Oops. I know it's not the best, but it's like, I don't know, maybe 4 to 5 seconds longer than Pindell. I don't want to re-roll my pit map on this barb, so. Roland, I could make that video, I absolutely could. It would be very easy to make that video as well.
Not even death can save you from me.
Drazen.
Hipster hair.
Hipster hair, thank you. What is so good about Threshsocket? Well, Threshsocket has a monster level of 84 and can drop TC 87 items, so he's basically like a slightly worse Pindell, if that makes sense. Ooh, Supa's pounding the super chats too. So you'd have to look on. There's some really good guides on D2JSP that explain.
Help me get through work.
I will. Thank you, Supa. So there's some really good guides on D2JSP that cover all of the different quality levels for specific TC87 items. So in order for an item to roll set or unique, first of all, the monster has to be able to drop that treasure class, and then he has to have a matching or exceeding monster level to the quality level of that specific item. So Pindell has a monster level of 86 and can drop TC 87 items. Threshsocket has a monster level 84 and can drop TC 87 items. So Threshsocket can drop Windforce, Des Fathom, Griffins, Astrians. There's a couple other uniques, but then there's specific uniques like Crown of Ages. You can drop D-Web as well. There's other things like Crown of Ages you can't drop. Tyrio's Might, obviously, but every single item.
Death can save you from me.
Drazen.
Can I have my $2 back?
Can you have your $2 back? Sure you can. Let me finish my train of thought here. So, but thank you guys. I do really appreciate it. Basically, every item that I need on my Grail right now, with the exception of Stormlash and Tyrael's Might, every other remaining item I have, he can drop. So he can drop D-Web, Death Fathom, Schaefer's, there's D-Web. I think I said D-Web a couple times. Anyways. Let's get grinding the hipster magic finding. And he has the exact same drop odds, as Pindell. So to drop a Griffin off of Pindell, it's the exact same drop odds as it is to drop a Griffin off of Threshsocket. So yes, he can drop D-Web. D-Web has, I believe, a quality level of 76. Quality level 76 or 78. Don't quote me exactly, but yeah, he can drop D-Web. But he can't drop any TC87 item that has an 86 quality level. He can't drop. So Roman Masson, hello from Russia. Hello back from Ontario, Canada, man. Starner, that's why I was asking. Yes, I didn't know offhand which Corazon, Tornado, or Stormlash. I didn't know the quality level of Stormlash, sorry, so. You're banning Threshsocket runs? Man, this is a new thing. Every other Thursday is going to be Hipster Thursday. We're going to grind Threshsocket with my barb. Drazzy, can we see the back of my head? We're balding? I am not balding, I promise you. Nikolai Plamanov, thank you for the sub, Nikolai. I appreciate it. So guys, should we get some singing going? What do you think? I believe in miracles. Way from you sexy thing. Okay, I'll stop. I swear I'll stop. But yeah. So, Hipster Thursday. Freestyle some fresh beats. And the nice thing about running him compared to Pindell, and it's not like, again, I'm not saying he's better than Pindell, he's not, but I don't need to howl and separate stuff, so that takes some skill. This is a little bit easier, but is what it is, boys. You guys don't like my singing? What is wrong with my singing? I'm banning every single person that's watching right now. HC, I'm cute, but my voice though? Oh, I know, my voice is bad. Do what you can. Alexander, what drops am I hoping for? D-Web, Death Fathom, Schaefer's. Those are probably the 3 Kingpin drops that I want, or Astrians. Those are the 3 Kingpin drops that I want off of Threshsocket, and he, believe it or not, can drop all of them with the exact same odds as Pindell. So, I mean, he can't drop Tyraels and stuff, but is what it is. And I changed a couple gear things too. I'm running T-Gods and 2 Wisp Projectors because I was running them a little bit off stream just to experiment, just to get a little bit dialed in. And I honestly found that he hits really hard when he's lightning enchanted and has the Holy Shock aura. And he also hits hard when he casts amplified damage on you. So I was even possibly debating running String of Ears just to get a little bit more damage reduction because he does hit hard when I have the amp damage curse on me, but
Not even death can save you from me.
You've inspired me to play D2 again and I'm addicted, but my wife and kids have left me. Karen, if you're watching this, please come back.
that's sorry to hear, Ben. You should talk with your wife. Hopefully sort that out, buddy. Sorry to hear. Okay. 5 NATO! Nope. Gaffer, why not Threshsocket and Pindell? If I had a really good map, like a really good area plateau waypoint, I could maybe like go to area plateau, kill him, then go back and then do Threshsocket, but like I can cast town portals, but then I go through them like crazy, and since I'm carrying them in my belt, I just choose to I just run this because there's not any item that I'm missing. Threshsocket can drop with the same drop as his Pindell. So whatever. It's Hipster Thursday. Hipster Thursday isn't about efficiency, it's about being hipster. 2 to summoning skills, 2 to maul. DB stole Karen. I did not steal Karen. I didn't, I swear. I swear. I just steal GG drops. That's what I do. How much MF am I running now? Let me check. I'm pretty sure it's 650. It's basically... what do we have? Sorry, 662. It's basically my exact Pindell setup. The only difference is I'm using 2 Wisp projectors for light absorb and MF versus Nagel rings. The Thunder Gods for, again, more light absorb, and then I'm using Laying of Hands because he's Threshsocket is a demon, and Laying of Hands just speeds up the process of killing him and helps me hit the last IS breakpoint. And I'm not actually I don't have a source that cannot be frozen on this character. I feel like you don't really need it. Mirrored booties. Somebody asked me something about hybrid runewords. I do know what some of the hybrid ooh, Nate, that's actually a good idea. That's a good idea, Nate. I could run... Damn, that's smart. I could run an Isted Storm Shield. And then, yeah, run the regular gear. Damn, that's why I keep Nate around. That is a good idea. That is a really good idea. I'll do that later. I don't... right now, I'll just run what I'm running, but... That is smart, because I would get 35 plus 8 DR from Enigma. Sean Rowe, you're a little late today. No worries, dude. You're just in time to see Death's Fathom. Just in time. Fish 98. When you set the player's difficulty, it stays the same unless you fully close Diablo, like not exit the game, like you fully close the program, or you change it again yourself manually. So if you set it to player 7 and then you do run after run after run, it'll always be player 7. You don't have to change it every run. Incoming Jaw Rune. Jaw Rune! I haven't dropped a Jaw Rune on stream in like 8 months, guys. It has been a while. A little bit longer than the last time I got laid. Really slows down when you get married. Just kidding. One of my bad stream jokes. I sing and then I give bad stream jokes, so. Hey, Drazen, you're getting married soon too, right? So yeah, you got give you something to look forward to, buddy. Hey, buddy. Thank you, Great Thanatos, for the super chat. I appreciate it, man. Edge Lamer, what's going on, buddy? You think getting married is slow? Wait till you have 2 kids? Oh, God, Blood Omen. No, my wife doesn't watch, but these are lame stream jokes. Fender, the Trapson really struggles unless you have Infinity, unfortunately. A lot of those characters I didn't really play until I made Infinity and I made Enigma on my Sorceress. In terms of hybrid, like I guess if you had a relatively strong mercenary, like Treachery, Insight, Tal's Mask, Might Aura, so he does a little bit of damage to help you with lightning immunes, a Shadow Master, and then if you're casting Death Sentries as well, when something dies, you can get the corpse explosion damage, so that should help you along the way with lightning immunities. But to be honest, one, I'm not a big Trapsin player. I'm very kind of limited in experience with that character. And second, the only time I've ever run Trapsin is with Infinity, so... But you do also have Fire Blast, which is fire damage, so it's actually a very strong skill, and it synergizes the Trapsin lightning skill tree as well. So you can toggle between a strong Merc, Death Sentry, and using Fire Blast, and that should help you get through the game. I mean, you're not going to be clearing Player 7, because even Player 7 with Infinity is not very good unless, like, you're in the pits. Like, if you're trying to do Player 7 Chaos runs, it doesn't work very well, but... You're talking about lightning damage, not lightning immunes. DB's wife gets half of my donations for yeah.
I can't carry it.
Government gets... YouTube takes a cut, then the government takes a cut, then my wife takes a cut, then my dogs take a cut. Then I'm not left with very much after, guys. Oh, I didn't hit my macro. Edge Lamer Fire Cold Source is the fire cold tree, like the splitting between the two, is what I ran to get through the game, just to beat the game on my sorceress. Sorry, that was so long ago now. Dimensional Blade. Peter Ormondi, how's it going? Like, to be honest, I spent a lot of time as just a pure cold sorceress doing Mephisto runs and doing ancient tunnel runs. Because really, you don't even have to do ancients, like, I mean, eventually you do, but all that I did in Act 5 was I got the Anya quest for the resistances, and that was it. And I just did a lot of ancient tunnels, Mephisto and Dariel, that kind of thing to get your base gear. Mostly Mephisto runs, but now we're Hipster Thursday. Threshsocket. Ooh, Winged Harpoon, Giant Thresher, not Eth. Gargoyle's Bite. Gargoyle's Bite off Threshsocket. Not a bad way to start stream. Boris, I'm not sure. There's a lot of things that could affect that. Like if you're using D-Draw, Pluggy, D2SC, Glide Wrapper settings. There's a lot of different things that can affect how it looks. Angel, 500 Nilthak project, very cool. Crazy Horse. Hey mate, doing good? I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. How are you? And we got Pastor Chris. Pastor Chris, what's up? I want to drop Death's Fathom so bad off Threshsocket. You guys will never hear the end of it, just like Billy said. Svetlin, definitely, fanaticism for sure. I made a budget Zealer. The only thing that I was missing, and it was because I was stupid, I found two Eth Reaper's Tolls, but I didn't hold on to my non-Eth. But if you have like a non-Eth Toll, Treachery, give him G-Face, literally that combo with a high level fanaticism on a budget Zealer, your mercenary will kill more stuff than you. He will run stuff over. He'll have the fastest IAS breakpoint with Treachery and Fanaticism. He'll have the Decrep, Crushing Blow, Deadly Strike. Like, you just... Your Merc will kill more stuff than you do. Your Visor. Colored. Private server, not pluggy. Okay. Boris, it's hard for me to like diagnose it because I don't know if you're talking about like it's, I don't know if are you playing 1.14 or 1.13 or are you running in Windows compatibility mode? Are you streaming?
I am overburdened.
It's kind of hard for me to sort of diagnose it over. If you want, you can join the Discord. The link is in the description, and I'm sure there's a lot of people there that could help you. Or if somebody can help you in chat. Nostro, that's kind of funny, man. My one and only Grizz Caddy that I've ever dropped off the Threshsocket. So, we're both the same. Band, I dropped Gargoyle's, I dropped Gargoyle's Bite today. That was kind of cool. First TC87 item. Other than that, nothing. But I mean, we're only like 30 minutes into stream, so. Full rune. 1.13 windowed and set it to 800 by 600 on the monitor as well. That could be it. Maybe changing the monitor display is why it looks weird. I don't know. Have you tried Glide Wrapper? There's a couple good YouTube tutorials on Glide Wrapper settings for window mode that could probably help you. Even though I play full screen and D-Draw, so I don't actually play windowed, so. Yeah, that's a good setup, Ben. There's a lot of different budget setups you can run for your Merc. My two favorite are probably like Non-Nth Reaper's Tool, Treachery G-Face, or Treachery, Tal's Mask, and Insight. Those are probably my two top tier budget mercenaries. Obedience is good, but I'd rather either have the Decrep aura from Reaper's Toll, or I'd rather have Insight and have the mana recovery, depending on the character, but... Kevin, you watching me on Wi-Fi in class? Make sure you suggest to a couple of your female classmates to sub to my channel. Exandom, thank you for the sub. Exandrome. If I could invent a rune word without being broken, what would I create and why? I would create a rune word. It'd be only 2 runes, but I would make some sort of rune word for the sorceress. A class specific source orb only rune word, kind of similar to like exile only works for paladin shields. The same thing for sorceress orb. It'd be something very expensive like Jaw Cham, and then I want it to have like +3 skills, like +3 skills, 50 faster cast rate, and maybe like -10 res across the board, like fire, lightning, cold, or like something like a Jaw and a Cham is that's what I would want to if I could make any rune word, and I don't think it'd be super overpowered. It's kind of like a little bit better Crescent Moon, but not ooh, Eth. Nice. That is Eth Venom Grips. That's one for the Eth Grail boys. Eshban, your female classmates are watching me? Tell them I said hi. And they should hit me up, Dobrunsky125, YouTube. You would create more Claw rune words. Claw rune words would be cool, but there already is one, right? So I'd rather have like one Source one Claw one, but again, it just depends. So, Eth Venom Grips. That's an okay find. Oh yeah, I should have. Well, no, they're just subs, man. We're not. I'm a married man. We're not putting our head in the gutter here. We're just trying to grow the YouTube channel with them subarinos. Junk. One to Javelin. The strength junk. Abdul, I dropped what do you call it? Gargoyle's Bite. Best drop of stream so far. Kung Fuji, I am not. At least I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not that creepy old guy. Oh god, I literally might be... Am I the old creepy guy? Oh my effing god. I am 30 for fuck's sakes. Jesus. Jesus. So I tried styling my hair with two-year-old two-day-old coffee, 2-year-old coffee. No, I haven't. I haven't. Jimmy, you're supposed to have my back. What the hell, man? What the hell? We all old. Oh god. I'm a married man.
Not even
Goya.
death can save you from me.
OMG, look at this old creepy guy.
Oh god. Where am I originally from, Valentin? I am from Ontario, Canada. Eshban, I'm gonna guess you're 30... No, 27. 27. Come on, Threshy! Dimensional Shard! $1,000 creepy old runs video guy? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. It's that bad, huh? How about the Maple Leafs? My dad calls them the Maple Laughs. I don't even care anymore. There's always next year. Always next year. I don't even care anymore. I really don't. Leandro, what's up, buddy? Thank you for tuning in to Hipster Thursdays. Every other week. Every other week. Every other Thursday. We grind. Hipster locations. Sly Wrestler, you're 44? You were an OG D2 player. Right on, dude. Right on. Travoni, can you suggest I do... Fragile Lands. Do one class, beat the game? Do like a playthrough? I could. I was gonna kind of save playthroughs for ladder resets and stuff. Maybe like... I was gonna play ladder reset and then grind ladder reset for like a week or 2 weeks after on like a new character. But I'm kind of trying to spread myself between... I want to do the Grail because I enjoy magic finding the most. I just do. Playthroughs is okay, but it's not as... Me personally, I don't like it as much, but whatever. I do want to do variety streaming again, and then between that and making videos in real life, it's just hard to spread myself that thin. Like, it's just part-time job right now. So probably be ladder reset is when you'll see it. I don't know what character I'm gonna play. I did the assassin last time. Did druid on Path of Diablo, so don't know. To do Mega Lair? Leandro, even I'm not that hipster. Just save that for you, man. Save that for you. Play a Bone Necro? Amazon? Yeah, I don't know. Diablo Immortal is coming out in July? Is anybody buying it? I just realized now that I can stream Diablo Immortal through my capture card now. You guys want to see me do a Diablo Immortal stream? Phase Bletta, Amuletta. Wanted druid skills, nothing else. Zoners reserved for Phoenix only. I know, right? Am I baked right now? I am not baked. Subliminal gaming sounds. I don't even smoke weed. I'm just high on coffee. High on coffee and sun. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm slowly getting a tan here, so... Taking that sexy to a whole nother level. Just gotta work on the damn voice, though. Yeah, just gotta work on the damn voice, though. Leander, I'm actually gonna tweak this character. Nate gave me an awesome suggestion, which... Threshsocket hits hard when he casts amp damage on you, so... I'm going to ist a Storm Shield. He's cold immune. See, he hits... If I can get the kill on him, he's not too bad. Like, if I can get striking on him first, but he hits hard. So I'm going to do ist a Storm Shield, laying of hands, and then Gold Wrap. There won't be too much of an MF loss. Maybe a little bit, but then I'll have nearly 50 damage reduction. And higher resistances, so... Storm Shield will pretty much cap out my lightning res, so... I can swap out, like, the Wisp for Nagels, and... I might actually have the same MF. Twisted Steel and... Yeah, Twisted Steel... Yeah! Why can't I speak today? Twisted Steel and Sex Appeal. Cham my Storm Shield? Oh god. That's a very expensive way to run a hipster character. Cham my frickin' Storm Shield so I have... Cannot be frozen. For my Pit Zerker. Or for my Threshsocket Zerker. I should just call him my Thresh Zerker. My Thresh Zerker. Say it again. 180 pounds of Twisted Steel and Sex Appeal. I just need the damn voice though. I need to buy like a voice morphing software or something. Kung Fu, I would switch out Steel Rends for laying of hands. The 350 ED on a Frenzy Barb is going to do you so much better than Steel Rends would. Did you guys just catch that? I said laying of hands is going to do you so much better. And like, that's what she said. Lame ass stream joke. Crusader Gauntlets. Hire a vocal coach? There actually is vocal coaches though. Like people that like Arnold Schwarzenegger had one. He talked about having one like to help with his acting and shit. That would be freaking hilarious. Getting a vocal coach for YouTube because the troll said I had to sound like a 16-year-old prosty. It'd be hilarious. Shroud. Horned Helm. 5 bow! No 5 bow. No 5 bow for you. Wrath, how do I play in full screen? I do have like a 1080p monitor, but I have a monitor setting where it doesn't stretch it, so I have the black sidebars. And I just like full screen, man. I honestly, I absolutely hate window mode. The only thing that I think is better about it is you have the freedom to like, I could take my mouse cursor off the game and change like settings in my OBS and whatnot. Instead of having to have hotkeys to change the different scenes. Other than that, I just absolutely hate Windows mode. I know that there's definitely like team window mode, and then there's team like full screen. I think it's just a personal preference thing, but I hate it. I don't really know what else to say. I hate it. Your ISP charging you every minute you are connected? I bet you have better internet with your dial-up setup than my current provider, man. I bet ya. I'm just waiting for my stream to just cut out like it did last time. Frickin' goddamn internet. At this point, I don't know what to do. There's a couple options. If I'm having problems, I'm either gonna run a really long cable and bypass the router, see if that's the issue, and then I'll get a new router. When it's gone for its like, when it's gone on the shit, Wi-Fi and the TP link that I'm using, they're both crap. So it's not like, I don't think it's the TP link. So it's either the router or it's still the internet provider, but don't know. No, Nate, I'm on direct connection. I'm just saying, when I was having frame drop issues, I tried switching to Wi-Fi and then back and forth, like on a test dummy YouTube channel, and it was dropping frames on both. Pretty much the same. So, well, it was a little bit worse on the Wi-Fi, but... So yeah, I have a static IP now, and I have 100 down, 20 up. And I'm streaming at 3000 bitrate, so... my PC runs at like 10% CPU when I'm streaming, so it's not like I'm not overtaxing the computer at all streaming it. So at this point, I think it's the router, man. I'm gonna talk to them about potentially replacing it to see if that solves the problem. Oh yeah, I updated my drivers are all fully updated. I fully updated my OBS, which, by the way, that caused me a lot of headaches. I was running like version 20 for the longest time. I never bothered upgrading it because it was never an issue. But then I tried updating it to see if that was potentially a problem, and it caused me a whole lot of grief, and I really had to mess around with a lot of things to get it to work again, so that was really piss off, but... Oh well, it is what it is, boys. Banged helm.
Hello.
Not the end of the world. Read a battle cry. Juncolio. Put that grief in a phase blade, DB. What? I don't understand the question. Bender, did the static IP help at all? We'll see if I drop frames or have a connection issue. I mean, if I have more problems, I'm gonna try like buying a 100-foot Ethernet cable and then directly bypassing the router and running it upstairs to my gaming computer. And then if that solves the issue, then it's got to be the router, right? But Leandro, did I find anything new on my Grail? No, just the Wind Force was the last new item. Ryan Herwert, thank you for the super chat, my friend.
Not even death can save you from me.
Do you know when ladder resets?
Ladder resets probably June. I don't know how to... you mean like run a really long cable to run the modem upstairs? I could do that. I don't know. The little box, whatever, where the fiber comes from the basement to the little connector that runs it to the router is on the first floor, so... The long cable is just like to temporarily try and test things for troubleshooting. Like, I don't plan on running a 100-foot cable every day. So... But Cass, I am not playing on Wi-Fi. When did I say I was playing on Wi-Fi? Yeah, I have a direct connection right now. I was just saying, just troubleshooting stuff. I wasn't sure what Lizang, thank you for the sub. Sure, you're laughing so hard? But what? Me trying to explain internet? I'm not a very big tech guy, but... Abdul, 6 almost like a Wind Force? That's like a pod thing, man. The Path of Diablo thing. There was like... bugged silence runewords, where they made the runeword silence, then you took all of the runes out of it, you still had the properties of the runeword, and then you bugged it full of like jewels and shit. There was those bug things, but I never really had them because I never played. I didn't have the internet growing up on the farm, so. I'm an internet pro. I don't understand what's so funny. Oh yeah, there's a run counter on the Discord, man. The links in guide description, there's a run counter.
Not even death can save you from me.
The flat only plays Diablo 2 because it's not cool anymore.
Thank you, Drazen. Oh, you're laughing at how ridiculous the internet shit is. Yeah. I don't, but that's pretty much what I've narrowed it down to. Right? So, we'll see. And talking about like the bugged rune word thing or the silence or whatever the F thing is, I honestly don't know a lot about it because, like I said, growing up, I didn't have the internet. I played single player as a kid on a farm, so I never got to experience any of the older patch Diablo bugged stuff. We're on Players 1 difficulty. Andre, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you? Eshban, I do not have VR. And James, we're on Players 1 difficulty. Threshsocket is a super unique, so he always drops one item, or sorry, 2 items regardless of the player's difficulty setting. So no difference between Players 1 or 7 other than he's harder to kill, he hits harder, and you get a little bit more experience. Do I have internet through a cable company? There's 3 internet providers that I can pick where I live. Kojiko, Rogers, or Whiteman's, and Whiteman is the only one that has fiber optic internet. Or fiber internet, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Good afternoon.
I'm not an internet expert. Try using a cable from the router to the computer. Yeah, like the power link could be the issue. It's just the thing is when I have like when the internet goes for a shit, like when it'll go through like a little bit of a stretch where it's just trash. Using the direct connection, or if I disable it, or using like the TP link, or if I disable it and use the Wi-Fi, it's shitty on both. So, and streaming on Wi-Fi is shit, but if you have 20 upload, you should be able to stream on Wi-Fi 3K bitrate without dropping like 30% of your frames, right? Like, I know Wi-Fi is not super stable, but I have a 5G router and shit, it shouldn't. Anyways, yeah. Fender, I have the best router, yeah. The best router from the company. I don't have my own router, though. But I'm going to, like what I said, it seems to be stable now with the static IP and lowering the bitrate. If I continue to have issues, I'm going to call them and ask them to replace the router. What speed? 100 down, 20 up. I'm streaming at 3K bitrate right now, so I'm nowhere close to maxing out the capacity. And, excuse me, I'm nowhere near maxing the capacity. And I have not a godly computer, but I do have a really good computer. So I'm probably using like 10% CPU right now. I'm not even close to maxing out my computer, so I'm not dropping frames because of my PC. Well, we'll see what happens, Fender. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we drop Death's Fathom, no frame drops today, and then we'll see. That's probably what I'm going to look into, yeah. "5G causes cancer?" Oh, that's sweet. Circulata! Excuse me. The Jadable, do I ever play Battle.net? A little bit on ladder resets, so when the next ladder reset comes around, I'm probably going to play it steady for like 2 weeks. So that'll be like the little bit of ladder stuff that I do. I tried to do like community magic finding and stuff on like Path of Diablo. I just find it's a disaster between trying to like play and then having moderators like message people the game name and password on Discord, and it's honestly just a bit of a shit show. So mostly stick to single player stuff, but sweat on my forehead. I'm not sweating at all. Well, horse, like, I don't know what else it could be, man. All of my OBS settings are what they're supposed to be for YouTube. Not maxing out my computer. Have a direct connection. Static IP. 100 down, 20 up. It's supposed to be the best router that they have, so maybe I'll end up having to replace it, but we will see. It depends on what character you're playing. Like, you're trying to get through as a Zealer from normal to hell? Or are you trying to do like a hammered in but walking? Like, if you're doing a walking hammered in, you probably want to make Spirit and a Paladin Shield, Spirit and a Crystal Sword, Viper Magi. That's probably 75 FCR right there. Oh yeah, easily. And then I would, you know, try and get Shaco and work your way up that way, but that's probably the base gear that I would use. Yep, fiber to my home, Natural. It is. If you guys want, you can, if you have any suggestions or ideas, you can shoot me a direct message on Discord. Because it's hard for me to like try to troubleshoot all the issues on stream. Plus, I'm definitely a noob as well, so. Let's ban all your female classmates join my Discord because of my sexiness. If I go to the Discord, I better see a bunch of invites. You better not be lying. Heavy booties. 30 faster run walk. Dang, those had like higher dex on them. And like maybe like fire and cold res. Could have been cool for Javazon. I like my Alder's boots though. Gino, you found your first ever jaw rune today? GG, buddy. I'm gonna find my first ever Death Fathom today. First ever Death Fathom today. On Threshsocket. Mall. Not Eth. Greg Sigel. Will I play some WoW? Oh, well, I'll let my robo girlfriend read off the message for you. Yeah, Yeet, any good drops today? I dropped Gargoyles, Bite, and Eth Venom Grips for the Eth Grail. Those are the two best drops today so far.
Not even death can save you from me.
Will you play some WoW Classic when it's released?
Probably not, Greg. I've honestly never played WoW. Don't freak out, guys. I've never played WoW before, but my first variety stream is going to be Metal Gear Solid 1. I plan on variety streaming the whole entire Metal Gear Solid series through my capture card on PS3. I want to get back to... Like, I used to be amazing at that game. I used to be able to beat it on extreme. I knew all the guard routes. So I want to try and get back to, like, being really good at that game and then just staying with Diablo 2 content as well. Thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Why Threshsocket? He's basically, like, a little bit worse Pindell. And every item that I need on my Grail outside of Tyrell's Might... he can drop. So all my missing items he can drop. And he has the exact same drop odds as Pindell. So he can still drop Death Fathom, D-Web, Astrians, all that shit that I need. So we're just farming them because it's Hipster Thursday. We're just doing something different. We're trying to make Threshsocket great again. Which I've only found Gargoyle's bite today in the first hour, so I don't know how great we're making them look, but Mug, how's it going, buddy? You found your first jaw along with an Iraq? Aw, dude, your file's corrupted? Always back up your files, man. Always, man. I can't stress that enough, guys. Daily backups. That sucks though, Mug. That's horrible, dude. Always make backups. Always. Is my find item maxed? It's not maxed. It's, I'll show you the level. But it's pretty much at its where it's diminishing returns, so right here, so level 30. I think a couple more skill points I can get up to like 57 or 58, but I don't see the point. I'd rather shove more points into like shout and stuff to synergize Berserk. Dude, Frozen Teen. Frozen Teen is bugged. I don't know why he's bugged and can't drop he can't drop anything higher than TC78. I don't know why it's bugged, but I know that it is. Threshsocket is not bugged though, so don't ask me why. It's just it is what it is, but. Tiki Taka, is it possible to make crazy build like Zealer Sorcerers? For sure, man. There's a lot of different crazy builds. I don't know what... I plan on doing some of them. It's just the problem with for me is crazy builds are really expensive, and it's... Sometimes I don't want to waste the wealth to make like Destruction and a Phase Blade for some crazy build because it's super expensive. 12 MF L's belt. Just Pwn Frozen Teen. Yeah, the bear source is very expensive. Dual Dream and same with like a Holy Shock Zealot and shit. They're very expensive characters. Lunko, you just posted this you just wrote up a post? Dude, shoot me a direct message on DM, man. I would actually, on Discord, I would actually really like to read that article, dude. I would really like to read that. Believe me, if Frozen Teen, is it Frozen Teen? Yeah. If Frozen Teen wasn't bugged, I would have already done a 1,000-run project on him. Because he's like he's supposed to be a little bit better Pindell, but fortunately he's a really shitty Pindell because of the bug. Fargo, we found T-Gods? Frozen Teen. Goya, good man, dude. Always back up your character files. Always do it. I don't even know where Frozen Teen is. I have to map find him. Frozen Teen is in Frozen River, right? Pretty sure. Because there's the Drifter Cavern. The Drifter Cavern is further, but that's not where he spawns. Frozen River, okay. Oh wait, no. Frozen Teen is the guy... It's not Frozen Teen, it's Snapchitter. Snapchitter is the guy, not Frozen Teen. Sorry. Or Snapchip or Snapchat or whatever. That's supposed to be the guy that's a really good Pindell. He's supposed to be a better Pindell actually, but he's bugged, so... I was getting confused. That's where I was confusing between Frozen Teen or Snapchitter, Snapchat, or Snapcheat, or Snap Tits, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Kyle, you rolled your first CTA today, 1 bow. Rip, dude. Still, 1 bow is better than no bow. My dog's nickname is Bo. Yeah, I should call him Snap Tits, yeah. I don't want to farm Snap Tits. He's, Snap Titties is bugged. Frozen Teen is not bugged, if you remember correctly. I don't know. Maybe we'll do Frozen Teen on next Hipster Thursday. We're doing Thresh today. Frozen Tits. Why do I not do the Evil Urn? The reason I don't do the Evil Urn is because I did 1,000 Threshsocket run video with the Fire Sorceress, and I popped it 1,000 times, and I didn't drop shit out of it. So, and that was with telekinesis, right? I don't want to run over as the barb and like manually pop it open every time. So I just think it's a waste. I just don't think it's worth your time, basically. Oops. Gotta go farm them frozen titties, man. Frozen teen. SG, any drops yet? I dropped Gargoyle's Bite first, like 20 minutes in, and then I dropped an F pair of Venom Grip Gloves. So it's been a little bit slow, but we are gonna get D-Web today. Cryptic Axe. Wouldn't that be a nice one? Eth Tomb Reaver. James, titty is not swearing. Titty is okay. It's okay to say titty. Titty or teats, it's all good. Miles Parson, what's up, buddy? God, I like how I have that well there, though. Every time I get amp damage or like mana burned or whatever, just run over and give it a drink. There's an S in Frozenstein. Okay, all right. Alrighty. Thank you for the correction. How many items left on my Grail? 16. 16 items. And I saw that llama is down to 1 item. Never correct. I know. I'm never correct. What is the Grail? The Grail is the single player challenge of trying to collect every single item, set, and unique item in the game. That is the challenge. So it can be pretty crazy when like you're doing like thousands of runs to try and drop like Astrians, a very rare item that's actually not that useful, but like it took me a year and a half to get Griffins. And then my last stream in the Mausoleum, I dropped nearly perfect Griffins. A minus 20 plus 13, 199 defense Griffins. Jasper, it's worth it if the weapon rack is dropping something you desire. So say if it's dropping like Threshers, then maybe it's worth it if you're trying to find like an Eth Thresher to make like Insight or Infinity. If that's the case, then it might be worth your time to pop it. Or maybe it drops like Paladin Shield bases or something that you're looking for. But I mean, if it's dropping like War Hats, like unless you really need like Peasant Crown, it'd just be wouldn't be worth your time. Max, you just got a 5 NATO? Moderators, can we ban Max in chat, please? I want to ban Max's ass. He found a 5 frickin' NATO. Ban his ass. Congratulations, man. Good for you. Good for you. How did the other stats roll on it? If it got like life and fire res and FHR and shit, then we definitely banning your ass. Banned. It better not be green, too. If it's green antlers, it's over. Large axe. Which one is that?
Impossible.
I honestly don't even know. Axe of Fletchmar. Or Fetchmar, something. Found 2 sets of trains he loves. Oh, it's blue. Blue is still dope, man. I really want, if I could get a 5 NATO white antler pelt, Like, that would be the tits, man. That would be, like, the best druid pelt I could ask for. Oh, rare Hydra bow. Oh. Could you imagine if I had gotten Wind Force, boys? Hailstone Fletch Hydra bow. How long have I had my single player characters for? Almost 2 years. I think that August marks 2 years. 2 years. 2 years of on and off streaming. Yeah, Edgar, I mean, just the look of white. Like the white druid pelt. White antlers, 2 to elemental skills, 3 to tornado. The defense mod, whatever, I don't really care about, but just for the look of white antlers, like that's literally the dopest looking druid pelt you can get. Then like green and red, and gold's okay too. I actually don't mind gold, but Mr. Beast, 6,000. You have the same profile picture as Eshban. Billy, it's the hipster runs, man. I'm gonna do all my power with my YouTube channel to... I want to have an army of people farming Threshsocket. I just gotta drop something GG. I feel like I should do Hipster Thursday with hipster builds. I could do it. That's actually not a bad idea. You can't stand the look of Shaco. That's the reason why I use the 2-piece IK set. Because this is a good amount of MF. When you do the 2-piece combo set, like you get attack rating bonus, like the life boostable by battle orders, faster run walk, attack rating. And it's just a good source of MF, and it looks good too. Shaco just looks like shit on a barb, so. D-Nice, you can't wait till ladder reset? Yeah, it should be fun. Oh, I'm cold. Wahab. Wahab. Jesper, they're boson gloves? Bummer, dude. Well, that's good. Like, I shouldn't say bummer. Like, that's good for, like, Frost Maiden or something, but... You should... I found 220 gloves with, like, fire and lightning res and, like, 9 to dext, but they were frickin' boa gloves. They literally would have been god tier Javazon gloves, but they rolled with frickin' boa skills, man. Wart Rune and Thresher. Do I think they'll do a D2 remaster? If so, when? I don't think they will. I actually recently made a video on it if you want to check it out. But basically, to sum it up, I think it's going to be too much work for them to make it feel like the original Diablo. Based on like the way the monster AI interacts with the 800 by 600 layout of the game, they basically have to start from scratch again. And creators like Brevik and Max Schaefer have said the same. That, and I think it's going to cost them a lot of money, and they'll make more money on a Diablo 4 than they would a remaster. Sorry, it's not going to cost them a lot of money to do it. They're going to make a way better return off of a Diablo 4. So, or making some new like spin-off or whatever. So that's why I don't think that they're going to make a D2 remastered. I could be wrong. But yeah, and honestly, I don't really care for remastered because I don't play Diablo 2 for the graphics. I really don't. So if anything, I would rather have a patch update that had like a little bit more content. So maybe like a couple more rune words, maybe tweaking a couple skills, nothing insane, like not adding new skills like pod, and then just adding like a new Pandemonium event. Something that gave you like some special charm that was like 50 to life, 50 to magic find. So something that's not crazy overpowered, but something different. And that's honestly all I would want. I don't really want a remastered. It's a bit... I might be kind of alone in that train of thought, but... Artura, how's it going? Yeah, like, yeah, fixing bugs would be good too. Like, fixing Neolithak Tomb Viper bugs, like the snake damage. Leave E-Bugged armor alone, though. I really like E-Bugged armor, so leave it alone. Flying Barras, what's up? Yeah, the Fire Enchant bug, yeah, that'd be good. Come on, Thresh! E-Bug Fortitudes, I know, right? Even in like a Sacred Armor. But then you're stuck using G-Face or Andariel's Visage. That's the problem with that armor. I think Lacquered Plate is the highest defense you can go to, and then have like a 98 Merc that has, or maybe it's 97, that can wear the armor, but then wear different alternative helmets. I think, but... Anyways... Camden, you would nerf Power Strike? I wouldn't change anything. I honestly think it's pretty balanced the way that the game is. I really do. Like, I would maybe slightly buff like Boazon damage, Whirlwind damage. Maybe make like Fury interruptible on a Druid. Like a couple very, very, very small minor tweaks. But myself personally, I really think that the game is pretty well balanced. Like, I don't know. It's kind of what I think, though. 4 res, master open hit, freeze duration. Yeah, I don't like the idea of cooldown charges on Enigma. It's I understand why Path of Diablo did it, because they wanted to open up other armors and shit, because I do, like, I use Enigma on every character almost, even sorceresses, honestly. I have a lot of source builds that I use Enigma as well, so I understand that they were trying to get rid of that, like, dependence on that armor, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I like my teleport. Yeah, if you want those changes, like, play Path of Diablo. And Pods is an amazing private server mod. Like, I can't really say anything bad about it, but in terms of different balancing aspects, I didn't like it. But overall, I gave Pod a 9.5 out of 10. Like, they made amazing quality of life changes, different builds to make the game more viable, like the trading website, the different servers, or like the best one for your ping. Just an amazing mod. I just prefer vanilla to it. Why are we farming Threshsocket? Because it's Hipster Thursday. He's basically a little bit worse Pindell. So every item I need on the Grail minus Tyrell's Might right now, he can drop with the same odds as Pindell. So Butters, this is live, dude. If you can comment in the chat, it's live. If you're watching a VOD on YouTube and you can't actually comment on it, then, like, you know it's not live. That's basically how you tell if it's live or not, or if it's a VOD. Is whether or not you can talk in chat. Later, Eshbandis. Goya, is this real life? Dude, Diablo 2 is real life, man. How's it going, Jason? Diablo 2 is real life. Come on, Thresh Titties. Yeah, I do Pindell Players 1 as well. What was the other question? How much MF? 667. I'm adding a couple other slightly more defensive-based items. Then, like, my Pindell Zerker is like 725, so a little bit less MF, but And Butters, I'm going to stream some variety stuff on Twitch. Diablo and probably Metal Gear Solid will mostly be YouTube. Redmar, what's going on, buddy? Redmar, if you stick around to the end of chat, I need to mod you and Nate. So if you can stick around to the end of stream, I'll probably be going for another 2 hours. I'll give you guys both mod status. I forgot to at the start. I forgot to give Nate mod at the start of stream. Christian, the only way I could get more MF is to drop my Tomb of Identify, but I don't think getting an extra 14 MF is worth losing the ability to identify 20 times in a row. Like, out of convenience, I'd rather do that than buy like a bunch of Identify scrolls and have them in my belt. I mean, I have 667 MF, so the realistic, like, actual difference between like 600 and 800 is like maybe like 4, 5, 6% or something because of diminishing returns. It's better, but it's not like 800 to 667 is like an insane difference. Why are we farming Threshsocket? The most frequently asked question. One of my moderators want to answer the question for him. He's basically a slightly worse Pindell. Every item that I'm missing on my Grail, he can drop and has the same drop items as Pindell. So I'm farming him for variety with the exception of Tyrell's Might and Orzon's Tornado. Those are the 2 items that I'm missing on my Grail that he can't drop, but D-Web, Deathfathom, Astrians, he can drop them with the same drop odds as Pindell, so we're literally just doing it for variety. That's all it is. I do want to run the Isted Storm Shield though on this setup. I do think that'd be cool to try. I'd have 43 DR with 43 DR with Enigma and Storm Shield. Bone Ash wouldn't be worth farming economics online. He's like a... I don't even know what his treasure class is limited to. But I know he can't drop TC-87 items, so it definitely would not be worth my time. Like, this is like questionable if I should be doing this. Like, this is more just for fun. But like Bone Ash or whatever, or Bishabashi, all that shit's not really worth your time. It's really not. That's it so far, Camden. Camden the timestamper. That's why Diablo 2 is one of the greatest games ever, Abdul. Andres, BattleNet's down? That's a bummer. Yeah, I will at some point pick up Diablo 1 again. I want to finish the Rogue playthrough, and then I want to do the Sorcerer last. Honestly, I can only take so much Diablo 1 stream because it's just a non-stop shit show of chat being like, do this, do that. I hear like, do one thing, then do the complete opposite, and it just kind of gets on my nerves, so I can only take like a certain amount of D1, and then I need to go back to it. Like, the thing about Diablo 2 is that 90% of the time, I don't really need advice, but Diablo 1, it's like 5% of the time I don't need advice. 95% of the time I need advice, so yeah, I can only handle D1 streams in like small spurts. Ooh, Decapitator, Hellslayer. Hellslayer from my boy Pindell, or sorry, my boy Thresh. Bomb track, what is the first character that I ever played? Barbarian, man. Barbarian. As soon as you click on the bar when he's like, "Arr!" and then he's like sharpening the axe, I was like, yeah, I gotta play that character. Boy, what's the most live viewers I've had for a stream? I think I peaked out, I think it's... I don't know if Drew's in chat. I think it's 518 or 528. I can't remember. One of them, it was over 500 for a little bit. One was like an Uber stream. Ooh, rare legendary mallet. One was an Uber stream. One was when I hit 99. I forget. There's 3 other like really high streams that I've had, but pretty sure it was doing a whack load of Ubers and hitting 98 on my sorceress. I had a lot of viewers when I killed Diablo and Diablo 1 as well. That was a pretty cool stream too. Reeves. Where are the dimensional shard bases? Sam, try refreshing the stream, because it could be possible that there's more than 80 likes on the stream. And you just have to refresh the page. But I do appreciate likes, guys. They do help spread the stream, bring in more viewers, bring in more women subs, helps grow my channel. Ever played StarCraft? I have not. I did play a lot of Red Alert 2. I really like that game, and I thought about streaming it for variety as well. But like I said, for the next like 3 months, it's just gonna be Diablo 2 and Metal Gear Solid. I think those are gonna be, and Metal Gear Solid's only gonna be like once or twice a month at the most.
I am overburdened.
5 bow. Women viewers. Streams for Alert too? I will. I will. Andreas, the thing, I do actually want to. I've never played Twin Snakes on GameCube. My favorite game of the series is ironically the first Metal Gear Solid, so... But I'm actually going to specifically buy a GameCube and Twin Snakes just so that I can stream it with my capture card. But I used to be able to do big boss runs on Metal Gear Solid 4. Like, no deaths, no kills, like, no rations. I literally used to be able to beat that game, like, flawlessly. I had the solar gun. I had like the big boss corpse skin. Like I had everything you could get. And I want to kind of get back to seeing if I can get that good again at Metal Gear Solid. The issue is I don't remember the guard routes though. So you literally need to know the guard routes to beat the game in extreme, right? Because you don't have the radar in hard and extreme, so If you don't know the guard routes, then you spend like all frickin' day like hanging around corners and shit, trying to figure out where they're all running or walking. Sorry. Chris, you got an 1818 source torch? That's awesome, dude. GG, man. GG. Robert, you have rookie eyes? Yeah. Those are rookie eyes if I ever saw them. It's like, shoot! I'm telling you, shoot! Don't talk to me like I'm a rookie. Yeah. In my opinion, Metal Gear Solid 1 is the greatest PlayStation 1 game. Holy shit! Holy shit! God dang it! Threshsocket just ran me over! Ah! Rip my experience. God dang it. Come on, Merc. Do something, you idiot. Hopefully I can run this, just pick up my body again. Yeah. I'm gonna blame that one on chat. Oh! Jesus. Man, my Merc got blasted too. Oh, that's what she said. God dang it, Hipster Thursday. Did I not bow that run? Is that why I died? Did I by mistake not bow?
Yes, warrior.
Could have happened. See, this is what I was telling you about. This is why I need Storm Shield, man. Isti Storm Shield. Oops. Whenever DB makes a mistake, it's just easier to blame chat, man. It's just easier to blame chat. Okay, yeah, if I had 1800 life, yeah, I missed my bow. For sure. I missed my bow. Oh, I just did it again. God, it sucks being so noob. Ah, go ahead, it's not my fault, it's chat. It's always chat's fault. Thank God that's not like a level 98 sorceress. It's just my Threshsocket barb. Griffin, what's going on, buddy? Good to see ya. I just blamed, you gotta blame chat. It's just the easy thing to do. Gotta blame chat. If this was hardcore, I'd be crying on stream. Oh, Fender, I didn't bow. God dang, I'm noob. There you go, Tamden. Or, Tamsin. Camden. Why did I call you Tamsin? Yeah, whoever dropped the 5 NATO, it's his fault. Son of a gun. This is why I play softcore. When people ask me why I don't play hardcore. That reason right there. When I'm trying to interact with chat, we got 300 people watching. I did not drop a 5 NATO pelt. Somebody in my chat did. And then we joked about banning him, but that was just a joke. I don't really ban people. Chain glovies, 220. Oh, it was Max? Okay, yeah, it's Max's fault. Frickin' Max's fault. Max Shazidal. You know what's funny though, is I bet you Storm Shield would have saved me. I bet you Storm Shield would have saved me. I'm honestly gonna run that setup. I am gonna socket and Ista Storm Shield, absolutely. And then I'll swap out T-Gods for gold wrap, and then I'll either use Nagels or maybe a Nagel Wisp combo or 2 Wisps still. Robert, I don't know what the Metal Gear Awesome video is. I did see a 4K remaster of the intro cinematic for MGS1. I saw that on YouTube, which is pretty sick. And I also saw that they are in the process of hiring and making a Metal Gear Solid movie, which is pretty frickin' sick. The guy that plays one of the pilots in Star Wars, Miss Bo again there. The guy that plays one of the pilots in Star Wars, he wants to play Metal Gear Solid, or he wants to play Snake, sorry. Emuletta, ring, 7 Dext, nothing else. Nothing else. The thing about if I go High Lord Zone 8, I won't have 105. Unless I switch out one of my rings for a faster cast rate ring, which I do have a FCR strength ring, so I could... Ah, bummer. If that had been an Eth Bonehue, that would have been GG, Eth Bonehue. What do I think the best looking item is in D2? I'm biased, but Griffins, man. I really like the look of a diadem. Like, if I ever find a knight, like a godly rare circuit, I will literally... I'm just gonna slow down on my bows so I don't miss it. If I found a really good rare circlet, I would up it to just the skin of a diadem because it just looks so much better. Yeah, I'm gonna slow down on the bow, guys, the bows, because can't be noob here. I can't keep dying like this. God damn it, only the noob stream. Only the noob stream. Jance, yes, I use a hotkey macro that hits enter and H for me really quickly. Just saves me, like... And I don't know, for whatever reason, OBS doesn't catch it, so I'll just go slow to show you guys, but, I have to, like, slow down a little bit for it to catch it. So when I get, all I do is I hit single player with my mouse, and then I hit my hotkey, and then it just does it really quickly for me. And if I do it like really fast in succession every new game, it just saves me like a heck of a lot of time. And I don't use a hotkey for buffing my character or anything like that. It's just to make new games quicker. Just like a quality of life thing. Dry 10, can you find my build anywhere? On my YouTube channel, I have a Pindell Zerker Barbarian video. The build is identical, except I'm using Laying of Hands and T-Gods and 2 Wisp Projector Rings instead of Nagels, Ghoul Hides, and Gold Wrap. So, yeah. But everything else is the same. Enigma, 2-piece IK set, Grief the main hand, 6-isted Phase Blade on the offhand. Tully, yeah, they did nerf him, but he still can drop every item I'm missing on my Grail with the same odds as Pindell, with the exception of Tyrell's Might and Stormlash. But every other item like D-Web, Death's Fathom, Astrians, Schaefer's, he can drop all of them with the exact same odds as Pindell, so we're just farming them for fun. But I think correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that you used to be able to kill him and then kill the guy that used to jump on top of him, and then you could hork both corpses. So potentially you could get up to like 8 items if you're lucky. Macast, I don't like playing music in the background because when I make highlight videos, when I enhance the audio, it would enhance the background music, and then I wouldn't be able to add my own background music later. So for that reason, I don't like music. The other reason is you have to be really careful on what music you play when you stream on YouTube. if it's not, like, it needs to be no copyright music. Twitch just mutes the VOD after you're done streaming, where YouTube actively scans your stream while you're live. So if I was streaming, like, or if I was, you know, playing that Barbie song, like, you know, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world that I was singing last stream, I could do that on Twitch. They wouldn't give a shit. And then when the stream was over and it became a VOD, they would just mute the section that was a stream. But YouTube actively frickin' scans streams, and they would literally turn my stream off. So you have to be really careful of music. Yeah, Drew, you love the Barbie girl, man. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah, come on, Barbie, let's go party. I think it's party. Ow, ow. Okay, I'll seriously stop straight. Yeah, I will seriously stop. People have had strikes for singing songs. Billy, I did die, man. I didn't bow, and then Thresh whacked me really good with amp damage. It was pretty noob moment, man. Pretty noob moment. I don't think it's strikeable. I don't think my voice is good enough to match the content ID. I mean, like, don't quit my day job. Life is plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair or take me anywhere. Okay, I'll seriously stop now. I'm seriously gonna stop. Yeah, Flash Gordon is like, stop. Oh, Jesus. Michael, I'm not a lean, mean, sexy machine. Well, thank you for the compliment, but it's... On my channel, we prefer to say twisted steel and sex appeal. That's what we go for. 180 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. Oh, is it Undress Me Everywhere? I thought it was Take Me Everywhere. Ah, see, look, Kyle knows the lyrics better than I do. See? Maybe I should stream a karaoke night. What do you guys think? I'll go out to the bar live and then use my phone and we'll stream stream karaoke. That would be the tits. Am I gonna flex? I have flexed before on stream, but I don't think I should. Kyle, you owned the CD when it came out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? You'll bring the tomatoes? Kozakon's gonna wear a set of noise-canceling headphones? Oh, see, there you go. You guys are making fun of me for singing the lyrics, and you guys know the damn lyrics better than I do. You guys are the lyrics police. You can't make fun of me for singing the song if you guys know it better than I do. Edgar, I think the case with Mr. Beast is honestly, that's big record labels abusing the copyright system on YouTube. That's all it is. Is the way the copyright system works, it's very stupid. It's heavily weighted to the side of the person that's making the copyright strike. So, like, you can just file a copyright strike against somebody, and then they can dispute it, and then you can reply back being like, no. And then if you say no to it the second time, then you actually get a copyright strike on your channel. And then the third step is to go to YouTube, and then YouTube actually like makes a deciding factor. So if it is people abusing the system, then they'll terminate that channel. But I don't know, guys. We're gonna tone back on the singing a little bit here. I don't want to drive everybody away. We're just gonna tone back a little bit. Sandstorm. Frick. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ah, we didn't bow. God, it sucks being so noob some days. Come on, Threshy Tits. Got a ring. More spare. Okay, sing some. The more I sing, the higher my views go. Oh god. What's my best drop from Threshsocket today? Gargoyle's Bite. And I have dropped some really GG shit off of him for a human bot project, so yeah. We're just not very lucky right now. We're just not getting the GGs. But I mean, I've only been farming him for like, I guess it's an hour and 45 minutes now. Leandro, you prefer Frozen Teen? Please sing some Bare Naked Ladies. You know what? I don't know all the lyrics off by hand though. Just the Barbie one. But they do have some good songs. They do have some good songs. Sing the Titanic song? Maybe I should sing some Backstreet Boys. What do you guys think? If singing Backstreet Boys doesn't bring in the ladies, I don't know what would. Backstreet Boys. Oh god. I'm no longer a Diablo 2 streamer. Just a singer now. Have you guys seen some of those Twitch streams where it's like they're like girls that are hardly dressed and they're like dancing to like songs and shit, and I'm like, oh my god, it's like maybe I should get on that shit. Hey, we're like a wife beater and like tight boxer briefs and like stand in front of a green screen and just be like dancing away to Barbie girl song and shit. Would you guys watch? Would you guys be into that? 10 FHR, 9 decks, light res. Yeah, close. I mean, if you guys want to see that, I can do it. Yeah, I've seen that, Murder on Pluggy. I have seen that. Where, to me, that's like a... I don't know. It's like kind of borderline, like... I don't know. But honestly, but with that being said, there's definitely like hundreds or thousands of like gamer streamers and stuff that don't do that. So I don't want to label every female streamer as that. That's not fair at all. But sometimes I have gone on Twitch and I have like random unsub hype. I have like random recommended channels to watch, and then I like click on them and they're like doing that dancing and stuff. And I was like, what the hell, man? Anyways, we need some... Billy, don't twist my words. We need to get some GGs though. We need some more O in my life. Later, Leandro. How many circuits I got now? I think I'm close to 200 actually. I think I'm like 190, so I really do want to like I could cut it short and do 200, but I feel like I should really just do 250. Okay, so 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175. It's 175. 80, 85, 90, 192 circlets. 192 rare circletas. Marshall, yeah, we're on a bit of a dry spell right now on Threshsocket, but I did drop a nearly perfect Griffins my last stream, so to be honest, Ben, that is the exact streamer, yes. Amarath or whatever. That is the exact streamer that I'm talking about. Why am I hoarding circlets? I just want to do like an identification video where I just mass identify 250 circlets. And hopefully get like a really GG, like, I would love to get a 220 for Druid. Because I really want to try and make a 163 FCR Magic Finding Wind Druid, so I need a really good caster amulet and a really good circlet to pull that one off. But I mean, in that Griffin stream though, I dropped a Vexturn and Isturn. I dropped my stream from internet connection. Phrase Jordan, thank you for the sub. And then I dropped a nearly perfect Griffins, so can't really complain. Pretty happy, actually. But I really just want to get one godly item for Hipster. Missed the bow again. For Hipster Thursday. Dimitri, the only thing that's worth re-rolling in my opinion is with perfect skulls is why can't I think today? Diadems. You can infinitely re-roll diadems without having to worry about the item level, because any item level diadem can roll any prefix or suffix in the game, but circlets, you can only like re-roll them a certain amount of time depending on their item level, and then they can't roll like $2 skills or etc. So I've saved up 300 perfect skulls and did re-rolling diadems. I didn't get anything though, but I will save a couple rare diadems just specifically for that. But it takes forever to, it's 6 circlets. I'm sorry, 6 perfect skulls for every time you re-roll a diadem, so it's very, takes a long time to get like 300 perfect skulls for 50 re-rolls, and then you get shit anyways. Merman sprockets! Junkie. I know, we do need a hipster item. Hotspurs from Threshsocket would be sick. That would be GG. Or $2 skills, D-Web. Arid stone.
I am overburdened.
How many skulls I got now? Well, I already did the 300 video, but I think I'm up to 100 again, so. I might do another video where I re-roll 300 again, but it's not really high on my priority list because I doubt I'll get anything the second time around. Best drops today, I did drop Gargoyle's Bite and Eth Venom Grips, so I already have Gargoyle's Bite, but it's a relatively rare item, and then I got one Eth item for the Grail, so for the Eth Grail, so it's been okay, but kind of like Pindell, right? Like I've done Nameless, congratulations on the Burr Rune. I've done like 3 or 4 hour Pindell streams before where I haven't really dropped anything, so rare Bone Visage is what it is. Come on, Thresh. You can get Annies and torches in single player because I'm using the pluggy mod. If you don't know what the pluggy mod is, I made a video about the mod. But basically, I have infinite stash, shared stash to transfer ship between characters. Ladder only rune words. This like stat hub page, so you can read your stats off easier without adding them up. You can respec whenever you want. And do the Diablo clone and Uber Tristram. So I would definitely check out the plugin mod if you're looking for something different than Battle.net and you don't want to play regular vanilla single player. It is definitely...
I am overburdened.
I don't think I'd be playing as much Diablo as I am right now if it wasn't for Pluggy. I can honestly say that Pluggy is pretty much the reason why I'm playing Diablo so much. Diablo 2. I'm just kind of tired of like the small stash on Battle.net. But straight up vanilla single player is okay. You can use Gold Meal to transfer items, but it's just... I think it's more of a headache. It's not as convenient as Pluggy. Artur, anyone on US West want a PvP or Smiter? Not me. I don't have a character on US West. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure my account for US East, my assassin from the last ladder reset's probably expired. I'm not too worried about it though. I don't know, guys. Should we switch gears here and do Pindell for an hour? You seem to be dry on Thresh today. We can switch gears and do Pindell for a bit. First Hipster Friday is a fail. Do the next. Do Pindell? I don't think Shank's worth the time. I mean, yeah. I really don't think Eldritch or Shank is worth the time. Not at this point on my Grail. But yeah, Thresh is running dry. We'll do a few more Threshsocket runs and then I'll respec my... Jesus. Hit hard, Thresh. What did I ever do to you? From my booties. Grave Robber. 1 to summoning skills, Necro. 1 to summoning skiller. Don't bother with Shank Tits? Yeah. Don't bother with Shank Tits. I already have, I'm spec'd as fire right now, so I don't feel like respeccing and gear swapping to do light sorcerer snippets. Well, it's something. I know, right? It's better than what I've had so far. Damn Threshsocket, man. Hipster Thursdays were supposed to be like non-stop godly drops. Make Threshsocket great again. Do some Pindell. I swear to God though, guys, if you look at the drop rates, he's got identical drop rates. The exact same drop rate to drop, I just said drop a lot of times in the same sentence. The odds for Griffins or D-Web or Astrians is all identical to between Threshsocket and Pindell. I swear to God it's true. Oops, bad Tilly. Yeah, Pindell can drop more items and is slightly faster, correct. But in terms of the Grail, every item that I'm missing, he can drop. Like, the same as Pindell, so. Any noticeable experience gain difference? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know the experience difference between Thresh and Pindell. I would imagine Threshsocket is worse, but... Andrew Walker, I am doing good, man. Thank you for asking. How are you? Marshall, that's correct. Players difficulty setting does not matter for any super unique, so... You thought I only needed metal grid? No, I'm missing a lot more items than metal grid. Got 16 items to go. If you want to see my list of my remaining stuff, just type in exclamation Grail. What items can Pindell drop that Thresh can't? There's a few of them, like Crown of Ages, Man Songs, but I have both of those items. Horizons is one. Or sorry, Stormlash, not Horizons. Stormlash. Can't think of all of them. You have to look on D2JSP and see that's a Flame Bellow. Antonius Mouth, you love my vids, or Moof. Hope I didn't butcher that. You love my vids and my attitude. Keep it up, man. Thank you, dude. Later, Star Hunter. Have a good one, buddy. Have a good one. Maybe I need some more coffee. That's the issue, not enough coffee. Yeah, I do. I haven't updated it yet. It's basically all there except for I haven't checked off Wind Force. So I should just frickin' do it. I just keep forgetting to. That's the problem. God, you hit third Thresh. What's a good route on Battlenet? Like Indariel, Mephisto, Pindell, and like the Pits or Chaos Sanctuary. If that would be in itself would be a really good route. Or you could do like Pindell, Eldritch, and Shank and do a Veil Run. That should keep you under the or above the time limit. Sorry. Or like you could do like Pits, Mephisto, Indariel, Ancient Tunnels, Mephisto, Indariel, or just Ancient Tunnels, Pindell. There's a lot of different combinations. It depends on your character as well. Like if you're on a Hammerden, I would probably just clear all the champions and boss packs on the River of Flame. Ooh, Ghostglaive. Wraith Flight. Wraith Flight. Second decent TC-87. Yeah, 20 an hour max. So yeah, you could do sea bales, a lot of different combinations of stuff. Gent Novik, I found another Wind Force man off of Pindell. Fender, it wasn't black, right? So I'm pretty sure it has to be black for it to be decent. No pike. Yeah, like, yeah, you should be able. Yeah, you should be able to do just chaos. Depends on how fast you're doing the run, but yeah, exactly. Depends on the character as well, and how far you are in ladder and gear, that kind of thing. Jesus. Alright, we'll switch gears up. The last hour, we'll do some Pindell farming. Okay, so what did I do again? Oh yeah, ghoul hides. Gold wrap. Everything's the same. Dual wisp. Yep. Okay, so we now have 692 MF. Remember, 3's Howl. Ours is 2. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do Pindell runs. The Starino, I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. How are you? We're just switching gears here. Doing a little bit of Pindell farming. GG items of today. I haven't really found anything crazy godly. I found Wraithlight, Gargoyle's Bite, and Eth Venom Grips. That was all off the Threshsocket. Gonna get Eth Man songs here, this run right now. Destroyer Helm. Yeah, you can do that too, Raven. Like, you can do like full clears and just take your time. I was on autopilot. I went to the Crystalline Passage. Too many Threshsocket runs. Gold, fast straight recovery, against defense. Rip Tyrael on these runs. Yeah, I know it's not the best for Tyrael. Well, it's non-existent for Tyraels, but I like farming Pindell for streaming because there's a good break between like the save and exits of the game, so I can do a good job of reading chat. Like when I'm farming Pidzerker, it's a lot harder for me to pay attention to chat because there's a little bit more to it, like more teleporting, howling, and stuff. So I don't get to interact as good with chat, and I find that the viewership on my streams drops a bit. And I generally just really like farming Pindell. I don't know why, I just do. I might try it, Macass. I honestly might, but I really want to do the Metal Gear thing. I just really want to do that as a variety stream, and I honestly think Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation 1 would be just as nostalgic a throwback as Diablo 2 or World of Warcraft or all that stuff, so. That's okay, Dimitri. Just make sure you don't lose your Pindell portal on a good Pindell running character, so like keep it for your Barbarian or your Amazon, but it's okay to lose it on like a Paladin. Doesn't matter too much. Well, I will do Twin Snakes, but I want to do the original Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation 1 first. God, he really hits hard when he's... I'm trying to find rare boots that have like 30 fast Romok, 10 FHR, Fire Res, Light Res, MF, but they're just really rare to find. Janice, see you later. Thank you for tuning in to stream. I appreciate it. Ever played Ultima Online? I have not. I have not. Yeah, Fender's correct. That's why you lost your Pindell portal, Dimitri. If you get the Halls of Pain waypoint, you lose that red portal forever. So depending on the character, it's good for characters that are good at key farming to lose the portal. Characters that are good at Pindell running should really keep the portal. Orfrost, yes, correct. Guys, can we get some likes on the stream, please? It helps spread it. Just throw a simple like on it. And I will love you for days. That's what she said. But that's not what she did. Married women don't do that. They don't love you for days.
Not in town.
Oh. We're attacking him with whizzy spikes. Ooh, it's green. Could be godly. Damn it! Damn it! It had 2 to source skills, 20 FCR. It literally just needed like 3 to lightning. 3 to lightning or 3 to meteor. Damn it! I mean, it's 2 to Hydra, but who cares? Unless you want to make like a Hydress, but... Damn it! That's a hipster drop, I know. Shit. That could have been good. Like, if that was like 3 to meteor or 3 to lightning... Damn it. Well, I guess it didn't have the 2 open sockets, so to be honest, it's... not that GG, but... Thank you, DJ. Appreciate the kind words, man. You enjoyed the Fire Druid build? That's awesome. Fire Druid is definitely fun. Repair.
Afternoon.
I was gonna say, let's just make sure we hit the repair button, not the sell button. I've done that before. I sold my T-strokes once by mistake. That was so stupid. The green is... It's kind of like with Druid Pelts and shit too. When it's green, you know it's a good chance that it's 2 to all skills. So you can get that on like red as well. But like I'll show you this barb helmet I have here. And I don't honestly know all of the different magic, like the mods to the colors and shit, but this is another example. It's green, 2 to barbarian skills. So it just has the 2 to skills on it. Gian, I don't hit the repair all button because I don't want to. I want to repair my Enigma with Ral runes because I made Enigma in a superior Dust Shroud base, and it is super expensive to repair. So it's just way cheaper to use a Ral rune, like way cheaper. So ran in a 33 to life lightning skiller. Dang, dude, I want it. Email me your save file. Email me your save file. That's how we trade. Crystal sword. Hipster farm is growing weed in your basement? I don't smoke weed though. 17 mana, 5 all resist. No. You can get 5 all res, 20 to life. So I don't see why you can't get it. I know that 17 is the highest that it can roll on mana, but maybe you can't get 5 all res 17 mana. I don't actually know offhand. I know 20 to life is the max. I know that, but... Or you can get like 11 res for a single element. Or is it? Oh, it's suffix. Okay. I honestly don't actually know offhand. Like I know. Okay, because I do know that like I have dropped a 20 to life, 16 to mana small charm, and I have dropped like 11 to life. Or, sorry, 11 to fire res, 20 to life. I dropped stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have them all, the prefix suffixes memorized in my head. Stalemate, thank you for the sub. Stalemate broke the stale period we had of no subs. That is another fail claw. God damn it. 2 to assassin skills, 40 increase attack speed. It is a claw. And then it didn't roll 3 to light sentry, man. That's another fail. Damn it. If that had rolled 240 and then 3 to light sentry. I know, with mana after kill too. This is like the stream of failed rares, man. Hipster pain, hipster pain. God, that pisses me off. Hey, Macass, you know what the worst part about the claws is, man? Or does man after kill not work with traps? I actually don't know. That's a good question. I'm not a big assassin player. The worst part, Macass, is that I know that fastest don't work. I had a plain 5 to light sentry claw, and I didn't realize that if you're running dual claw, the offhand increased attack speed doesn't matter. So I literally got rid of it, but I didn't realize that offhand doesn't matter. So you can have like a 240 IS 3 light sentry on your main hand, and then you can use a plain 5 to light sentry on the offhand. So that's a huge rip as well, but I'm honestly not a big assassin guy, so now's your chance to make fun of me on my assassin mistakes. War pike. Only shock weapon fire blast? Okay. That makes sense because I know that like a fire facet works for fire blast, but like a light facet doesn't work for light sentry. Like I know that, but you guys are probably right about the man after kill, but I honestly don't know. It's not a character that I really play a lot, so I can't really tell you. Yeah, I had a 5 to skill lightning sentry that I chucked away, which I shouldn't have. Felchi! What's going on, Thelch? Busy farming Neelathak? I don't know why I even kept that claw, just as like a piss off item, I guess. Try the Beast Phoenix Assassin. I'm gonna try Phoenix on Switch and then like dropping the light sentries and then switching to Phoenix on the offhand and tossing Fire Blast. I'm gonna try that, but I don't know about the Beast combo, man. That's a little bit too hipster for me. And even if I say something's too hipster, it's gotta be pretty hipster. Dimitri, it depends on the item, but like I said, if you actually look at the drop odds, like Griffins, the drop odds for Griffins, Death's Fathom, D-Web, identical drop odds from Threshsocket to Pindell. Literally, it's literally identical drop chances, so. Are the other armor? Shaco. We'll check the 5 bow. No 5 bow. No 5 bow for you. Yeah, but Thelch, the difference is you're good at Diablo 2. And I'm not good, so. Your 90-second runs are like 3-minute runs for me. Pindell! Hunter's bow, light plated boots. Ucintia, it's green. 2 to barb skills. See, there we go, guys. I was talking about the green. 2 to skills is pairs with green. I don't know what it's called or whatever the name for it on rare, but I advanced him on players 1, man. Players 1. Players difficulty doesn't increase the drop rate for Pindell, so. Green, yeah, skills, yeah, and you're right. If it's on boots, it's like, if it's on boots, it's like higher than 30 poison res. I think something like that. Caitlin Thomas, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. It sounds like we got a female sub. First female sub of the month. I think I have a female viewership of like like 2% of my channel views is women and 98% of it is men, and it's like of that 98%, it's like 90% of the 98 is like men aged 20 to 35. So it's kind of funny. Working on that demographic. Bang knife, sharkskin belt. Where am I from, Dimitri? I am from Ontario, Canada. Sausage Fest. Rare demon head. Or Frost, quit laughing. Quit laughing. Ooh, conviction Pindell. Plus Ruby, you get another fail claw. 20 IAS. Yeah, fail. DJ, you live in Foundland? You fit the typical demographic? One interesting thing about my channel demographic though is that a massive proportion of my viewership, like 40%, is literally from Europe. Literally 40%. And then it's split between like maybe another 30 is North America. Jeez, he hits hard when he's laying enchanted. Oh, is this triple durability? It's not. If that was 36 durability, that would have been a Arachnid's Mesh, but Pindell can't drop it. Shooting Jimmy's. I died on Thresh, man. I'm so noob. Ivan Sis13, thank you for the sub. We talked about we really need to rock that that Storm Shield setup for Thresh. Thresh is a beast. That's what she said. Oh, I love my That's What She Said jokes. Where's the last high rune I dropped and when? I dropped an Ohm rune this month with the Poison Necro. And I dropped a Vex rune last stream, so some people don't really consider Vex rune high rune, so I guess if you don't consider that, then the Ohm rune from the Necromancer. Logical fallacy in my pants and such. Really long name. Any GG finds today? This claw, which 2 to assassin skills, 40 IS, but it's missing the Death Sentry or Light Sentry. Summoning Skiller, Eth Venom Grip, Gargoyle's Bite, and Wraith Flight. So, been a okay stream, but we're not getting the GG screams. Get Circletta though. Like, if that claw had just rolled 3 to Death or Light Sentry, man, like, come on. Gargoyle's butt. Alright, sword, not F. Ivan, if you're gonna magic find a Nightmare Man, I would stick to Nightmare Bale for experience to get ready for Hell, or Nightmare Mephisto. There's not really any other boss I think is worth farming in Nightmare specifically. Again, that's just me, but you could run Nightmare Pindell if you wanted to. I just don't think it's worth your time, to be honest. Cured stone. Sword. What about Diablo? I really only think it's worth like running like Mephisto for like Viper Magi Aussie, Mage Fist, and then Nightmare Bale just because he can drop Shackle, even though it's very rare. You're probably not gonna get Shackle, but you can get a lot of experience to get yourself leveled up for hell difficulty. But again, that's just me. Everybody has different opinions and such and whatnot. Why do I keep throwing on my map? I don't need it for Pindell. Got an SOJ from Nightmare and Daryl. That's a pretty GG drop. One thing that I should have mentioned on my 1000 and Daryl run video, and I wish that I did, is that everybody's like, no, you farm Hell and Daryl for SOJ, or Nightmare and Daryl. You don't farm Hell and Daryl for Jewelry. It's like, ooh, another Spider Rib Sash. Is this one triple durability? No, it's not. While it is true that Nightmare and Daryl has better drop odds, it's literally like 1 out of 900 versus like 1 out of like 2,000 or something in Hell. I don't know, it's something relative. Like Nightmare is better, but Hell and Daryl can drop like Shaco, BK rings, and a whole whackload of other stuff like High Lords. A bunch of stuff that Nightmare and Daryl can't drop. So I really do think it makes more sense to run Hell and Daryl over the long run, but unless you're really desperate from the SOJ. Really desperate for the SOJ, sorry. But a lot of people just didn't quite get that, and I should have just done a better job of explaining it on the video, I think. But yeah, like that's the only good thing about Nightmare and Daryl is she can drop SOJ, but it's like Hell and Daryl, like I found like 6 Shakos in that video. You could get a BK ring if you're lucky. I did get an actually did get an SOJ. There's just no rare legendary mallet. Oops. Victor, I'd say so, yeah. You want to try and get like a Viper Magi, Aussie, Mage Fist, some starter gear for your sorceress. You can get some really easy MF too, like topazes in your armor and a random helmet and stuff to try and stack more MF for your sorceress to farm Nightmare. Why can't I? I'm losing my train of thought, guys. I'm becoming tired, DB. Tired DB needs a nap. Yeah, Lido, we have 2 different pluggy installation videos you can check out. There's one by Mr. Llama SC. He uses D2SC, which is the version that I used. But there's also one that was made by a community member, Ubi Ogesh. And his installation video is different. He doesn't use D2SC. But they're 2 different methods, and you can try whichever one works for you. Hopefully you don't have too much issues. Please make regular backups of your character files and pluggy. Just please, 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 please do that. Please do that. I know, too much singing tuckered me out. Too much damn singing. Ah, we're doing the Wizzy Spike. Berserk. To be honest, I did spend like 3 hours trying to figure out my frickin' OBS too last night, so I was up to like 12:30 at night trying to figure out my goddamn OBS. from the update. I screwed it up. And then I got up early to help my dad. DB tired. Hunters, guys. Gold 5 NATO. Nope. I know, Griffin. Not enough Timmies. I know. Angel, yeah, I was running version 20 of my OBS for the longest time. I just never felt the need to update it. But then when I've been having the internet issues, I didn't know if maybe like the small faint chance it could be not having the most latest up-to-date drivers in OBS, which I don't think that's the problem, but I updated both of them. But it messed up my display capture, which was stupid. Basically, if you have multiple display captures on different scenes, that's fine, but they have to be from the same source. I had it on 2 different sources for 2 different scenes, which it was never an issue on the previous OBS. But then, when I updated it, I kept getting the black screen bug, so very freaking annoying, but finally got it sorted out. Valis, what's going on? Big Sexy D. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you do good, Valis. That's what you do. I even put on cologne for you guys on stream today. I literally went out and bought a special cologne specifically so that you guys could smell it on stream today. That quote was epic. Which quote? When you look good, you feel good. You feel good, you do good. Amuletta. Legend Sword, not F. Oop. Andrew, there's lots of characters you can magic find with, man. Like a Barb, Druid, Assassin, Necromancer. There's a lot of really GG characters, but the problem is they pretty much all... You don't need to run a Hammer or Sorceress. There's lots of other characters. But the problem is you really need Enigma. Like Enigma and Infinity for the characters to be viable. But there's definitely lots of different characters you can play around with, man. DJ, dude, unfortunately, 800 runs in LK really isn't much, man. It sucks, but it really isn't much. I think I've gone 1100 runs between High Room before on Lower Kuros, so it sucks, man. Just make sure you're on players 7 or 8 and then just keep grinding away, but that is literally just Lower Kuros RNG. It sucks, but it happens, man. Pretty much all I can tell you. Just keep grinding away. They will drop. As soon as you get that first Ohm rune, like you can make your CTA, right? And your Sorceress will be a lot stronger. Yakushi. It's part of it is the hotkey, and then some of it is, I think it's just related to the settings I have on my OBS. But I'll just show you quickly. So we're on the loading page here, so I just click the mouse, and then I click my hotkey, and then it hits enter an H for me. It just lets me cycle new games really quickly. But when I do it very fast, for whatever reason, OBS doesn't instantly capture it, and it just misses it, and it's like a black screen. I don't know why, probably has something to do with my quality settings, but I don't want to crank them up because I don't want to have frame drop issues, which we think is still internet related, but we're not sure. Rebuilt. No problem, Yakushi. I should actually make a damn video about it because I get asked it so much that would be a good topic to cover. Trang's gloves. I should probably compare those to my other Trang's gloves and my Necro. See if they're better. I think it's just the defense that varies on them. Necro. Talash. Okay, so 74 defense. 72 defense. They're worse. I actually don't even know what the maximum defense is on Trangs. For all I know, 74 could be the max. I don't even know. Just trying to make that perfect Necro for Felch. If he's watching. Is 74 actually max? Oh, so I actually did have perfect defense Trangs. Okay, my bad. Sway 86. Hello from Sweden. Hello back from Ontario, Canada, man. Diablo 2, crossing borders. Sword, not a... Victor, yeah, it is true there is updated pluggy versions, but I play pluggy through D2SC, and there's really not too many things that I think is better about 11 than 10, so I just like to use D2SC. Plus, at some point, I want to actually do a 1.08 Grail for all the different unique items that were changed, so D2SC lets me do that, so definitely gonna stick with D2SC instead of like a straight pluggy installation. And high gloves. By Blizzard nerfed CS drops. What do you mean? Chaos Sanctuary drops? The only thing that they like nerfed, well, every champion and boss pack from the River of Flame waypoint up to the Chaos Sanctuary can drop every item in the game. The only people that can't is Diablo or the seal bosses. So it's not like... Chaos Sanctuary is still a great area to MF, but... Ooh. I'm not a big fan of, like, there's other areas I prefer, like the pits, or Pindell, but that was a really bad Pindell run there.
Good afternoon.
Gotta restart.
Salutations.
Fire Druid in the pits, you can't break the fire immune on the carvers, so it really excels if you have really good gear, Ancient Tunnels, because you can break all the immunities there. I would probably focus on AT over the pits. Again, that's up to you though.
Not in town.
Ever found a 40 ED 15 IS jewel? I have not. The best I've ever found is a 1532. And I shoved it in the first Ethereal Reaper's Toll that I found. Ben, if you're trying to make your first CTA, definitely cube up the Mals. I think, like, making a CTA, like, you should be making a Spirit and a Crystal Sword, Spirit and a Monarch Shield, and then the next rumor that you, like, should definitely make Insight for Mercenary, and then, CTA. So you definitely cube up the Mals to get the ist, and then you will find another Mal along the way. Or I guess you could cube up to make a third mal and then use 2 mals to make an ist rune. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably what I would do, but then again, I'm really tired and I'm probably giving horrible advice. So if anybody has a different suggestion, DB's tired. DB giving bad advice. No, I got 100 and... We just counted earlier on stream today. I think 200 and... Sorry, 190 or 100 and... Ooh, rare Hydro Bow. It's the second rare Hydro Bow today. Second rare Hydro Bow. I don't want Wind Force anymore. 2 to 4 fire damage. Yeah, it's whatever. Don't really care. Yeah. 10 FCR. Lightning Res. 1 to Druid Skills, 20. Ooh, if that had rolled 2 to Druid Skills, 10 FCR, damn. 28 to Strength, 16 all res. Could have been a nice one. Could have been a real nice one. Oh, you have 3 mouths, Ben? Yeah, absolutely. Cube up the 2 mouths to make an ist. If you have the Ohm Rune. If you already have the Ohm Rune in the CTA base, like hell yeah, dude. Don't hesitate. Like literally make the CTA as soon as you can. I had a CTA and a Whiz Spike. I was using that because I feel like CTA is more important to make first than a Hodo. Michael Finley, thank you for the sub, Michael. That's the end of my coffee, guys. It's literally the end of my coffee. Drew, any good drops? Okay. Gargoyles, Bite, Summoning Skiller, Wraith Flight, F Venom Grip Gloves, really close but failed rare Sorcerer's Orb, and a really close but failed rare Claw. I think that is everything. Pretty sure. Or Battle Bow. Gotta farm the base. If you got a Blizz Sorceress, man, either run cows or players. Probably, well, it depends on how. Judging by how poorly you probably sound like you're geared because you don't have CTA, I would run like players 3 Ancient Tunnels and then just clear everything that you see. What was on the orb? 2 to Source Skills, 20 FCR, and then I just wanted 3 to Lightning or like 3 to Meteor or something. That's all I was missing. And I think it had Fire Res on it too. Or maybe it's Poison Res. And I think it had 30 plus life too. I don't know. Camden will probably timestamp it on the stream and you'll get to see it on the VOD. Andrew, a lot of the questions that you have for Diablo 2 can honestly be answered on the Area Summit, like Drew said. There's such a wealth of information on that website. A lot of stuff. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, guys. 30 faster run walk. 10 faster hit recovery, 26% lightning resistance, 24% fire res, 18% MF. Oh, baby, I found my booties. I found my Javazon booties. Oh, take that, hipster shit. We got my Javazon booties. Oh man. Yeah, I could double up them too for a little bit more defense. If that's not hipster, I don't know what is. Oh man. I had a delayed reaction too. They're even hipster slippers. I literally have a delayed reaction because I was expecting it to be shit, and then I identified it. It's like 30 fast farm, like okay. I'm like, oh, it's got FHR, and then I'm like, oh, the reses will probably be crap, right? They'll probably be like poison and cold. And then it's like, oh no, it's lightning. Oh, it's fire. And I'm like, oh my god, it's MF. Oh, those boots are the tits. Oh man, baby, baby, baby. Java's on time. I literally might have to drop kick the Alder's boots, man. I might have to drop kick. Yeah, drop kick. God, I can't speak today. My Javazon booties. Oh man, that is the tits. That's what Hipster Thursday is about, guys. Hipster Thursday is about getting that good shitties. Damn it. That is frickin' GG. Like, how could that have rolled better if it had rolled like 25 to Magic Find or something? .40 res. Let's not get too high expectations here. But yeah. Oh baby. What was the first class I ever played in Diablo 2? The Barbarian. The Baba. ICAM weapon racks are map seed related, so depending on like how close you are to tripping them, or the direction that you get hit them, or the map seed will like influence the drop. So sometimes you can get a weapon rack that'll drop like
Hipster Crocs.
Hipster Crocs. Thank you, Drazen. So you'll get like a weapon rack that will maybe drop like a Thresher, War Hat, or something else, and then you just keep spamming that rack until it drops like an Eth Thresher, or you can get a CV, like a rack that keeps dropping Colossus Fulges, and then you hope you can get an Eth one, and then you can Larzik it to get 4 open sockets. I'm assuming it's Affinity Pole Arm we're talking about here, but Zezbin64, or Zebin64, thank you for the sub. Grego, what's going on, buddy? Been out for a rep on the motorbike? But that is just a huge upgrade for my Javazon now, because like I'll lose a little bit of fire res, but I gain a bunch of lightning resistance. So then I can swap a couple of my res small charms for different stuff. So I think next stream we're gonna be bail running, guys. We're gonna be bail running. You just did 150 miles? Right on, dude. Right on, buddy. Patrick Robage, thank you for the sub. Appreciate the channel support, guys. Means a lot. $177 likes? Oh, guys, can we slam it to 200 likes for a single stream? Can we get 200 likes for a hipster stream? That's probably why the viewership is so high right now, is because on a live stream, the more it's liked, the more YouTube is like recommends it. So could be it. Yeah, Kim, the distance and the direction you approach it and the map seed, those are, as far as I know, that's all 3 of the variables. I know Llama made a video about weapon racking. I might make one eventually too, because I get asked it a lot, but like I had a weapon rack that always dropped dust shrouds in the mausoleum, and that's how I actually got my Blizzard Ormus robes, was from spamming that weapon rack every run. So rare legendary mallet. Maybe we can cap off stream with Schaefer's. Make the vid. I have another video planned for tomorrow, so where am I? Go ahead, we got 200 likes. Can we get 300 likes? 300 likes on stream.
A coward.
Alpha Helm. Damn, no 5 NATO. Gent, yeah, it's way back. It's like the top 5 drops stream video, highlight video recap. It's got like 125,000 views. I have a crazy, like, horrible face reaction on it, which I want to change that thumbnail, but I just haven't done it. Jimmy, did you see my booties, man? Did you see my frickin' booties? Jimmy, you want to see my sexy single-player Javazon booties? God, what am I doing? That was a horrible pin run. You want to see them booties? Okay, I'll show you them booties. Jimmy wants to see my booties. Still no nipples or chair kicking, I know. Okay, check out my new Javazon upgrade boots, Jimmy. 30 faster run walk, 10 FHR, 25 light res, 24 fire res, and 18% magic find. And they're called Blood Slippers. Those are my new Javazon booties. Show those Timberlands. I know, those are my Timberland booties. Check out the Claw Reddits too. Nate, did you miss the booties?
Salutations.
Double up them on stream today? I don't know if I have a lem and a co-rune. I might. I don't think I got a lem. It's, what is it? Yeah, I don't have, I can up them once, I think, but I don't have a, I probably have a lem rune. I don't know about the co-rune. I definitely have the perfect diamond, but do I have a lemco? Drew, how do you know it's in my supper time? Those boots suck. Ah, man. You have 30 MF, 40 L res boots? I think they're pretty good. Benny. Yes, today I found a godly pair of Javazon boots for single player, so I just showed them off on stream, but I'll show them again for you because I guess you're just tuning in. Heavy gloves. Ah, they're Eth. But they're literally everything that I need for my Javazon to like make her better than what she is. 30 FHR, or sorry, 35 surround block, 10 FHR, 25 light res, 24 fire res, and 18% magic find. Just found those. So I'm gonna double up them and then use them on my Javazon. Plug-in blade, not F. But yeah, they're literally like, I'll lose a little bit of fire res compared to my 50 fire res alders, but then I gain the lightning res, and then I can swap out some charms and stuff and use a different FCR ring, so it'll be good. It's gonna be good. Do you ever think I'll do this professionally? Honestly, probably not. It's like a very, very small chance that, like, the only way I'd even consider it is if I was like consistently streaming to more than like 1,000 viewers and I had like 4 times the amount of monthly views, maybe. Like at that point I would maybe consider doing it, but I got like a mortgage and shit, right? So and I got a steady full-time job with benefits and a pension, so it would be really hard to give that up for streaming. I'd have to be doing really, really good for myself. Which it could happen, but... Oh yeah, Drazen, like the only way my wife would ever let me is if I was pulling in like thousands of dollars a month. Even then, she probably wouldn't approve. But I don't really do this with the intent of trying to make it. Like I just do it because I like it. If you're trying to make it on YouTube, you shouldn't really be streaming a 18-year-old game, to be honest. It's not really a good business plan. And not to sound full of myself, but I think a lot of the reason why I've built the following that I have is because I'm just a normal dude who likes to play Diablo 2. That's it, right? No. Don't want to do the whole Fortnite thing. Demon High gloves, 220s. Just trying to get around on your good looks. Good looks, but a bad voice can only get you so far, Drazen. Can only get you so far. Jagged Star, F. Not F. Oh, is that that's a third rare Hydra bow today. Third rare Hydra bow. My Cass, you watch me because I'm handsome? Thank you, dude. I try. I really got to get on that vocal coaching, though. I think I can make my voice a little bit more masculine. Won't trip over my words as much. It'll be a little less prosty. It'll all be good. Time to repair the Enigma. What is the ARR on the mortgage? I don't know what you mean is by ARR. Like how much is my monthly payment? To be honest, I don't really. It's kind of personal. Well, not like I'm mad that you're asking. It's just kind of personal. I'd just rather not say what my monthly mortgage payment is. But it's not cheap. Blue Bone Visage. Jewel. Philosophical, yes.
Hello.
Today's been a good day, man. Just those boots alone. Billy, if I lived in the US, you could find out. I'm almost positive that my mortgage is like a lot larger than what it would be in the States for a comparable house. I really think that it's the housing market's everything is cheaper in the States, man. But later, Drazen. Like if you compare like cell phone packages or internet packages, like everything's just cheaper in the States. It's because you guys don't stand for being gouged, but oh man, if those had rolled 220s, could I pair those with the boots that I have? It's because you guys in the States don't stand for overpaying for shit, but us Canadians were just too nice. How much is my internet? Almost $90 a month for static IP and 100 down and 20 up. I think Jimmy told me on stream that he was paying like 20 bucks a month for 100 down, 20 up. So
Not in town.
my cell phone plan is $60 a month for unlimited text, unlimited evening calls, and 5 gigabytes of data. It's $60 a month. Like, I remember some people were telling me they had like literally unlimited phone plans for like $20 a month in the States. So well, let's go. Ryu, you're gonna want to uninstall everything, and then there's a couple installation videos on YouTube where they show you where you can download the older installation files. So or the older installation drivers. Completely uninstall everything off your computer and then fire up 1.13 from scratch, and then you shouldn't have any issues as long as you follow the rest of the plugin installation setups. Guys, quit laughing about my phone bill. That's why I need more channel members to pay for my phone bill. Little subtle hint, guys. I'm just kidding. The Sejeko, or am I kidding? The Sejeko, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Those claws were 1 to assassin skills and 20 IAS. Ring in Flamberge. For Spike. Six-man, dude. $45 for unlimited everything? Dimitri, I don't even know what APR is on the mortgage. Sorry. I'm kind of a dumbass with that stuff. I mean, what is the interest rate? We're on variable, and I think we signed at like 2.5, and I think it went up to like just under 4 right now, which is not good either. XNJ Devils X, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. What's my address and bank account number? Yeah, what else do you guys want to know? Well, guys, you guys want my social insurance number? Annual percentage rate. Okay, I don't even know what that is. I should ask Bowtie. Bowtie is in the housing industry or whatever you call it. Mortgage industry. I don't know. Should refinance. You have to pay a penalty to get out of your deal. And we've already looked at different places, and the penalty is worth more than what we would save for a cheaper interest rate. So, what is, yeah, my mother's maiden name. Yes, do you guys want to know the answer to all my security questions? What is my first pet? What is my first vehicle? You guys want my online banking password too? While we're at it, I should just give you guys my PayPal too. I don't know how much better it is from the States to the Canada, but I do think that the houses in general are cheaper in the States. Death Clause. 200 ED. 9% mana still over hit, 9% life. F. What's my Pornhub account? Guys, I don't watch porn, man. I never watch porn ever. Says no man ever. Any man says they don't watch porn, and I will show you a liar. But I honestly don't have a Pornhub account. I didn't even know you could make a Pornhub account. Just so you can comment on the videos. Little sword. Peter Petterone, hello from Germany. Hello back from Ontario, Canada, my friend. Pull a PewDiePie, flash my... God, that was bad. Man, I subscribed to PewDiePie, and he's losing to T-Series. It sucks. Salt Helm. 30-second tops on a free. Oh. Oh my god. Too funny. The last time we talked about porn on stream was when I was killing the succubus on Diablo 1. When they die or whatever, somebody said it sounds like Jenna Hayes. I was like, oh, they don't sound like Jenna Hayes. Like, how do you know who Jenna Hayes is? It's like, I don't know, man. I don't ever watch porn. Never. Good star, giant conch. Kozakon Gaming! Kozakon, can I show you the booties that I found? What do you think of these booties, man? Because you are a Diablo 2 expert. 30 faster run walk, 10 FHR, 25 light res, 24 fire res, and 18 MF. What do you think about them booties? Kozakon is our resident Boazon expert. Philip, I'm trying, man. I got the GG boots, but now I just need the GG druid belt. I came really close on claws today too. We had 2 to assassin skills, 40 increased attack speed, and then we had other skill rolls on the claws as well. They just didn't frickin' roll 2 to light sentry. Very unfortunate. Our battle bow. We'll check the javelins. 640s. $640s. Yeah, we've had well, not really a lot. Like we had one really nice rare and then a couple potentially could be nice. Baronetta and Amuletta. 10 FCR, Lightning Res, and MF. And we'll keep the Coronetta for the video. Dimitri, check out, yeah, I'll show all you guys. So just compare, so these, I found these boots, right? So I found these boots. Now check out these Boazon gloves that I found. If they had just rolled 2 to javelin skills, I would have combined, like, I would have run those gloves with those boots, and that literally would have been the most godly setup between the two. Was it? I think it was these ones, yeah. So if those had rolled 2 to javelin skills, 20 IAS, 9 to dex, and 28 fire res. Or this is a good one too, a 7 MF, 30 fire res, 220s. And that's actually okay too, 7 dex, 21 fire res. But I would have paired like one of those with the boots that I found, with like, you know, a good FCR ring and Ravenfrost and Razortail and shit, and really good character. Nate, Future has better booties? Gotta... Peter, did you ever play hardcore? I died today farming Threshsockets, so no, I don't play hardcore. If I had died and lost all of this stuff, oh man. You would have seen me raging. Hardcore is too hardcore for me. To be fair though, I would run a way more defensive oriented setup if I was playing on hardcore. Like I'd be like Storm Shield, 50 DR, max res across the board, like way different character. Yep, the problem with those gloves, Dimitri, is they didn't roll Javazon skills. That's the frickin' problem, is they rolled Boa skills. That's the frickin' problem. You guys catching all these stream puns I've been throwing out all day? Hardcore is too hardcore for me, man. That was a wicked pun. Nobody caught it, though. Flash Gordon, currently level 92 hardcore. Holy Freeze Paladin. Nice, dude. Props to Flash Gordon. You're a bigger man than I am. Or better man. Bigger man, better man. I don't know. I am 180 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, so... I feel like the more tired I get, the worse my stream jokes get. I just feel like my stream jokes go down and down and down the more tired that I get. Why am I not farming torches, Peter? I do actually need to get a better Amazon torch. I will at some point do some more torch running. I might do some like nilly grinding with the traps in. Get some keys, some D keys. Some destruction keys. They're getting better? Okay. If you say so. Peter, the only way you can, if you want to get notifications, ring the bell button beside the sub button, and then make sure you have notifications turned on in Discord. That's the only way I know that I can send a ping out to you. I don't know if there's a way to get Discord to like email you if you get a ping. I have no idea. But that's pretty much all I got for you, man. Later, Xamos. Peter, yes, I do have a traps in. Goya, Pindell can drop every item in the game except for Tyrael, Might, Azarath, and Arachnin's Mesh. So, he absolutely can drop Shaco. Clip, do I stream every day? No, I don't. I usually stream once or twice a week. My schedule is pretty much once or twice a week. More times twice than one. And then I usually make one video a week as well. It depends. There is exceptions where I make like more videos a week or more streaming or whatever, but it's about safe to say I get 1 or 2 streams a week and then 1 video a week. Kanak, you finally get to see me live, the best Diablo 2 content creator. Thank you, man. I do try and build a shitload of clout. I do my best. But in all seriousness, thank you. I do appreciate the kind words, man. They do mean a lot, so thank you. Really does mean a lot, guys. Tyrael's Azarath. Sorry. Oh man, my technique is I'm so tired. Tyrael's, Death Fathom, D-Web, and Astrians would probably be the best reactions. Best drop reactions you get out of me at this point. I think I did have a pretty good reaction for those boots. Kind of like a delayed oh baby, but yeah, Ben, it's because of the way it's because of the monster level and the treasure class. So Mephisto has a monster level of 87, but a Spy Rep Sash is only like a treasure class of 68 or something. So he can drop it. Pindell can drop treasure class 87 items, but Arachnin's Mesh has a quality level of 87, and it has a treasure class lower than 78, which is Mephisto, where Pindell can drop TC87 items, but he's monster level 86. So his 86 doesn't match the quality level of 87 for Arax. So that's the reason why he can't drop it. It's kind of... Probably did a bad job of explaining that because I am very tired at this point. But... Marcus, right now only moderators can post links, but you can just tell people to look at the D2 Silopan calculator. Lucas, I am a good-looking YouTuber. Thank you, man. I am 180 pounds, twisted steel and sex appeal. Fortunately, I don't have the voice to match, but we make do with what we got, right? But thank you, man. I appreciate the kind words. Later, Peter. I don't know. Maybe the twisted steel sex appeal joke's getting old. I gotta come up with something else. Said it too many times. Justin, yeah, you don't have to have Infinity for Blizzard Sorcerers, but it's kind of funny that Infinity actually does help with Blizzard Sorcerers, though. But you don't need it, but it does help. Helm. McGee, it's 16-year-old Prosty. Not 15, but 16. 15-year-old hooker. Ah. Bade also has a sub. Oh, did I miss a subscription? If I did, I apologize. Like I said, I'm running on autopilot right now, so if I missed a sub shoutout, I apologize, but thank you. I do appreciate it. Ooh, Blue 5 NATO. No. Exradis, any moon? No, there's been no moon phase today, man. No moon phase. Did I say prostate? I meant to say prosty. Levent. Oh god, Levent Oraquer, thank you for the sub. God damn it, the more tired I get, the more stupid I sound and the more stupid mistakes I make. Another Circletta. I sound like a 16-year-old prostate. Oh god. So bad. Why do you guys watch me again? Coming up on 200 Circlettas, guys. 4 more. 4 more shy of 200 Circlettas. Stream flagged. You watch for the cringe? $15.40 Jewel would be epic. No. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go to 250, so really I need 54 more circlets to reach my 250, so I should get it. I should get it by the end of next month, I think. Well, it depends on how much I stream, but... you know what? That might be pushing it. The end of... maybe 2 months before I do the... Professional thought streamer. Hey, we were... You guys did agree that I have a pretty good voice, right? So I should maybe look into singing or dancing. Battle belt. Do an ASMR stream. I could. I got the green screen for it. I could put some crazy like space thing behind me and I could be dancing, swaying my arms and singing and... Probably lose 300 or 400 subs, but Justine. Oh, double super chats from Justine. Thank you. Maybe I don't even have to check rare boots anymore. After those boots today, maybe I can just ignore rare boots. Thank you, Justine, for the super chats. Remember to leave a message next time. My robo girlfriend will read it out for you.
Not even death can save you from me.
You hope I dance better than I sing? Exatus, I found these boots today. 30 faster run walk, 10 FHR, 25 light res, 24 fire res, and 18% magic fime. Thank you for the sub. I can't read the name, but I appreciate the channel support. Thank you. It's Am or something? Can't read it, but thank you very much. Appreciate it. The vent. You remember the Pindell bot? I never got to experience any of that because I didn't have the internet growing up as a kid, so all of my Diablo 2 gameplay was literally legit, straight up vanilla single player. No pluggy, nothing. I don't think in like 15 years of playing the game, I don't think I dropped a rune higher than a Mal rune. Like I wasn't playing on 1.13. I think it was 1.11 maybe. It was just pre-synergies, back when runes were white, but like a Vex rune back then was like a Burr rune now. Like I never found dick for runes. Medic, anything drop? Yes, man. Some godly rare boots. Gargoyle's Bite. Wraith Flight. Summoning Skiller. A few other things, but it's pretty much the boots were like the entire highlight of the day. And Marshall, yeah, the first 2 hours of stream was Threshsocket. And then I'm gonna do 3 hours and 30 minutes today on stream. So I'm gonna do Pindell. We'll wrap up the last little bit here. 8 minutes, we'll do some Pindell running. Right on, man. Make the mausoleum great again. Make Maz great again. Yeah, I know, man. I never got scammed on trading. I never had the Aussie rings, none of that stuff. I missed out on all of it. Well, no, I had been scammed before. When I went to university and was playing online for the first time, I traded away something really good. So I wanted to get an Annie charm, and somebody traded me. They effed me up, and they traded me a Mephisto Soulstone. So I have been scammed before. Like, I have been noob before. I mean, heck, I'm still noob now, but I have definitely been scammed before. But I never got rattle caged for Tal's armor or like a emerald shake or emerald leather cap or whatever. I never had that for Shaco. Oh, Grand Matron Bow. Yeah, exactly, Redmar. That's literally it. He was like, oh shit, I don't have room. And then he was like, I gotta go drop something. And he went to his stash and he came back. And then I just hit the check mark right away. And then I was like, yes, I got my first Annie. And then I opened in my inventory and saw it was a Mephisto Soulstone. And the fucking guy ran off with my good item. I forget what it was, but yes, I got nailed. I got noobed. I definitely got noobed. Another assault helm. Full charm. 2 to war cries, 1 to battle orders. 49 to life. That's not anywhere near as good as the 5 bow I have in my inventory. And 7 fire res. Yeah, man, I definitely got screwed. Definitely. Pretty funny, actually. Tower run. The best part about it was when it happened to me. So it happened to me, right? And then I was so pissed. And then I tried to do the same technique back. I tried to scam other people to try and get my wealth built up because I was so mad. And nobody fell for my scam because everybody was smart. They weren't stupid ass like myself. I tried to, but nobody would fall for it, so it sucked. DB the scammer, I know, guys. I'm telling you all these embarrassing Diablo 2 stories. Come on, Pindy. Oh, Berserker Axe. Aw, damn. If I wanted, oh man. I want an F Death Cleaver. I want an F Death Cleaver. F Death Cleaver, and then I'm gonna Zod the bitch. But I guess we'll just stick with this one for now. You have to grind people with scams to make it work? Yeah, well. I think I tried like 10 times, then I just got pissed off. Oh, if that had been an F Death Cleaver, man. Christoph, any decent drops today? I literally just dropped Death Cleaver, which is okay.
Hello.
Godly Rare Boots, 30 faster roam walk, 10 FHR, Fire Res, Light Res, and MF. Other than that, Gargoyles Bite, Wraith Flight, Summoning Skiller. Some other stuff that's not too crazy, but... Three rare Hydra Bows today, which was pretty nutty. Levent, you should do it, man. Go off right off of Blizzard right now, man. You can download a new copy for... What is it, like 12 bucks now, guys? Or is it 20 bucks? You get classic Diablo and LOD. Heck, you can even off of GOG, you can download the new digital release of Diablo 1. $12.99 or 10 each? Okay, there you go. Very cheap, man. If you want to play the mod that I'm playing on single player, Pluggy Levent, you still need to pay for like an original version, but there's installation videos, or if you want to join the Discord, there's people that can help you get it set up, because it can be a little tricky if you don't do it properly. Yeah, that's if you want to do Pluggy though. Zephyr Real, thank you for the sub. How many copies of D2 have I bought? 2 versions actually, or 2 copies. But the version I'm using right now is actually the old 16-digit CD key that comes on like the old plastic CD cases, and I had to convert it to the new 20-digit key. So I have not bought multiple copies. Unearthed Wand, rare. Couldn't just give me Death's D-Web, eh? Couldn't just do it. Couldn't just give it up. Oh god, Goya. Oh, Jesus. I hope I crack you guys up as much as you crack me up. Even a 16-year-old prosty can. I just prefer single player Remy for a lot of reasons. I do play a little bit of Battle.net, like ladder resets, but I like that there's no realm down, no lag, no bots. And I feel like the drops are more rewarding on single player.
D2, so cheap even a 16-year-old prosty can afford it.
There you go, even a 16-year-old prosty or a 16-year-old prostate can afford it. Diamond. Botnet? Well, Battle.net's fun for like getting together with like an 8-man team and doing a push to hell Bale, or maybe doing like a little bit of magic fighting after that, but it's kind of depressing when like, so say you push to hell Bale, you're at the top of the ladder, and then you go to bed, and then somebody else on day one has a Nightmare Mephisto bot running all night, right? So then he starts in the morning and he's probably got stuff that you won't have because you went to bed, you didn't grind Nightmare Mephisto all night, and it just... Outside of like the first week, I don't care about ladder reset. PAX, I did enjoy Path of Diablo quite a bit. Oh, we're past 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, we're gonna do 10 more Pindell runs and that's it for the stream. I do enjoy Path of Diablo, but there's some of the changes they made to room words and characters I didn't like, but overall Path of Diablo is like pretty much, I don't want to say 10 out of 10 because nothing's perfect, but it's a really, really good mod. Like I gave it a 9.5 out of 10, so nothing's perfect. Not even Diablo 2 is perfect, but Pod is pretty damn close. I don't know what Goyam No is, man. I don't know what that is, Mr. Steingold. Sorry, no idea what it is. Okay, that was run 9. You run 8. Any last minute lurkers wanna sub? Now is your chance. Carlo, how's it going? You always tune in at the very end of my stream, buddy. Very end of my stream, Carlos tunes in. That was run 8. 7. God, I keep hitting the wrong. I'm really getting tired now. Do a lot. Yeah, okay, we'll do. Yeah, okay, sounds good. We'll do one final Threshsocket run just for fun. Nick X, thank you for the sub. Coming in the last minute. Thank you, Nick. Amethyst. Retire, how's it going, buddy? Found quite a few decent finds with one godly pair of boots, which I'll show you right at the end of stream. We'll recap the drops. But the boots alone was worth like the entire month of farming, man. Like they will cap off my Jabazon like perfect. Like they're just god tier boots. I just need to get a really nice pair of 220s. 220 Jabazon gloves, and like a Jabazon is set. James, you got a Diablo 2 tattoo? You're not that poor sucker that got the Enigma runes messed up, was it? Literally, as soon as I said that, Nate mentions the guy that got the Jaw bear tattoo. Mesh belt. Ooh, F. Ooh, F. I think I have an F Gloom's Trap though, but cool. Cool. All right, 4 more runs. Ever watch Soviet Wombo videos? No, I haven't. I don't know what those are. Don't know what they are. Okay, 3 more runs. Go ahead, are we almost at 200 likes, man? Retire. Well, I'll show you the Javzon boots. I'm gonna finish up these 3 Pindell runs. We're gonna do 1 Threshsocket run just to cap off Hipster Thursday. Then I'll show you guys the finds. Gonna fire off the credit roll just to thank all the subscribers and donators today. And yeah, then we're gonna call it a stream. I'll see you guys. Probably won't see you guys till Tuesday. I'm gonna release a video Friday, and then I might even release 2 videos. I might actually explain the macro, maybe. Just because I get asked so much about that. Okay, 2. Run 2. Last minute sub from Virgo, 4,200. Thank you, Virgo. 1 more Pindell run, 1 more Threshsocket run, guys. Darn, am I gonna submit them to the Hall of Fame? I might, man. I might. Dimitri, 2 dislikes? Damn those people. Damn them first world jimmies. Igor, Pablo, oh, and Rare Scourge. Rare Scourge. Hey, Igor.
Good day.
Okay. Do a final Threshsocket run to cap off Hipster Thursday. And a last minute sub from Demir Dalm. Okay, I screwed up the pronunciation of that. But Goya.
Everyone hit the thumbs up button. Need 250.
Thank you, Goya. Thank you to everybody who subbed and all the donations today, and our new member, Jesper. Thank you, guys. Okay, so the finds from today. I found Gargoyle's Bite. No, that's not really that good. I found Gargoyle's Bite, Venom Grip Gloves, a Summoning Skiller, these Failed Claws. Anonymous, thank you for the sub. These Failed Claws, so 2 disguising skills, 40 increased attack speed. They're just missing 3 IAS. Or sorry. They're missing 3 to Light Sentry. Oh my god, I can't speak today. Death Cleaver. And these booties. 30 faster run walk, 10 FHR, 25 light res, 24 fire res, and 18% MF. Impacts TV, thank you for the subscription. Up the booties today. I gotta call it a stream, guys. I gotta bounce. Wifey will be home soon. I got some other stuff to do, so yeah, nap time for DB. I'll double up the boots next stream, okay, guys? It is 7 p.m. It's 5 p.m. 5 p.m. All right, so yes, guys, I am going to fire off my credit roll screen. I just want to thank everybody who subbed today, donated, our new member, all you continuous viewers, guys. Can you swap my Vans for those? Can you swap the Vans, your Vans shoes for them booties? All right, we just gotta wait for Igor's.
Not even death can save you from me.
Can I swap my Vans for those?
Sure, dude. All right. Levent, glad you could join the stream through the recommended on YouTube. Guys, throwing those likes on the stream makes a huge difference. Okay, guys, we're gonna fire off this credit roll, guys. Thank you again so much. If you're new to the community, you're new to the stream, they have Discord, Twitch tags, and Twitter tags in the description of the stream if you want to check them out. Other than that, guys, credit roll to thank everybody. Hope you guys have a wicked day and don't do anything that I wouldn't do.
Run away.
Unless it's porn, it's okay. You can watch porn. Later, guys.